yeah, the party just tracked down, spent the remainder of that session tracking down the portal, which the devils used to enter the world, and were very surprised to find they came out of a portal like the one you found in the Firewood, which has a lot of implications that kind of go way above most of the party's heads, and also Xantum, who tried to kind of put things like to explain the situation, but he himself has a very limited knowledge on the subject.
You know, thinking about it as well, we didn't need to kill Magnathian, and we killed him as well. After Monk was saying, like, you know, we got sent to the fucking Firewood to kill druids, and all they wanted was the land back. Yeah, we totally killed that angel dude. Just
yeah, but he
had his sword.
The druids were like, they didn't want the trees to be cut down. There wasn't like a land thing.
Oh, fucking hippies in that case. Then I don't care.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Magnathian was not going to let us leave alive, so...
Oh, Magnathian wasn't even, like...
He wasn't real.
He wasn't conscious. It was, so... Xantum actually, that came up. So Xantum's theory, which is the best party's got at this point, was that Magnathian was the, like, almost hollow, fallen avatar of a god, like an ancient god. So just, yeah. Pretty much. The avatar being like a physical body that a god constructs to walk on mortal planes.
So don't feel bad about that either.
I mean, the dude was just snapping in his chair, and then I just walked in and I was like, yo, what up?
We knocked.
Yeah, we loudly knocked.
Several times, in fact.
Because we can't stealth for shit.
By the way, Monk, I'm proud of you for putting your foot down and saying, no, we ain't killing this dude. Very proud of you.
I mean, we knew that you would do that as well.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying before.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I would...
It's coming
me myself, I would have loved to kill the dragon, because we were fucking going for a dragon fight, but I think Asmodean wouldn't do it. He would just go with the group's opinion. Yeah.
I was kind of disappointed too about the fight, but it was also kind of cool the way it turned out, I think. It was like kind of...
I disagree. It's not cool at all. Fuck you guys. Night bullshit.
Mythics really wanted to fight a dragon. To be fair, I kind of wanted to do a dragon fight as well. I just kind of think they're super overplayed. Like, dragon's literally in the name of the game.
We're at level 10 and we haven't fought a well, level 9, I guess, but
doesn't mean we won't.
Yeah, that is a very good point. It does not mean that you won't fight a dragon.
Tell you what, Mithrix,
well, we
did
did get
into one and punch yourself in the face if you want to fight one, not bad.
Hey. Watch out, or I'll do
it. I'll
turn into the dragon and bite you in the ass.
Can we fight a dragon in a dungeon?
I feel like at some
cliche.
Point, yeah, I feel like at some point I have to do that.
You have to.
But you won't know when it is. It'll be.
We just walk past it.
No. You'll be at the point, and I'll say, "And there's a dragon, and this whole thing was actually a dungeon," and I'll just like,
and the floor drops from under you.
And you have to fight him while crying.
I'll have been spinning the wool again, and like you thought you were in a town or something, but the town's actually a dungeon. Anything's a dungeon. A dungeon is a state of mind.
I was thinking to myself then, it's like, Brooke says that you're going to be able, she's saying that she's going to be able to keep it under wraps, but every time we walk into a dungeon from now, we're like, bet you there's a fucking dragon in here. I bet you there's a dragon in here.
I followed
now
the
you just completely flipped it.
Definition of a dungeon. A dungeon it can be anything. A train can be a dungeon.
I mean, technically, any dungeon we walk into will have a dragon in it because I'm there.
True.
And then the fourth will break.
Shut your mouth! I am the realest of dragons.
Do you think if we all teamed up, we could beat Kieran in a fight?
I feel like Asmodean is more of a dragon than you.
I mean, if you have Asmodean with you, then yes. If you didn't put him in, I feel like it would be a little bit more fair.
Dusty would also.
We should totally do that. We should fight. We should fight Kieran and Asmolian.
Oh, also,
Oh yeah,
I
I
already
want
see what
Asmolian, yeah.
happens.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
want
already
Asmolian
said
on
like
my team.
I wanted to do a Royal Rumble, and I was like, but that doesn't make sense because I'll just do it like what's it again?
You'll polymorph into Macho Man Randy Savage.
No,
and
I'll just do greater invisibility, and you're all fucked.
I'll put
The thing
Hunter's
is
Mark
this-
on you.
Yeah.
Well,
Hunter's Mark doesn't reveal.
yeah. No.
I have a special fancy eye.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, if it's working at this point, it should have recharged. But yeah.
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 True.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say
There
I
are
can
some
see you
options.
with my fancy
Your
eye.
sense, yeah. Hey, but we're teamed, right? So hey, problem solved.
Right, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, we can.
Fuck the rest of
I mean, you don't need me to arrange that. If you guys want to.
I wanted to try, but yeah, I think the
like that.
rest was everyone was busy.
I mean,
here's
here's the thing, here's the thing.
Mithrix to the face.
I'll tell you what, guys. We're on a pretty serious kind of story arc right now. I will make sure that there's some fun downtime stuff for you guys to really mess around once we get back from.
Yay.
Oh, I don't mind the grim dark edgy stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys are literally about to go through a portal to a plane of existence called the Old Dark. So
I think we did have some downtime right before we went into the portal. Like we had an hour rest.
yeah. So you pulled back because Xantum sensed demonic presence.
He was confused.
And yeah, he needed to figure some stuff out because he was expecting a portal to the Hells and he got a very different portal. And he messily tried to explain things. And I'm not going to completely recap that whole explanation because I feel like I might have done a better job of explaining it than I should have done for Xantum's understanding of the situation.
Can I sum it up?
If you can remember it, yeah, absolutely.
So basically, that world that we saw Magnapian in.
Wait, hang on a sec. Isn't this where Ilma's from?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah. that was brought up as well. I'll go back over that as well because I think that'll be interesting. But go on, Dusty.
Sorry, continue.
So that world connects like all other worlds, kind of. I think. So you can travel between one world into that one, walk through it, and then in a portal in another world.
I don't think it was all realms.
Or the same world.
It was like this realm and then the lower realms, the 9 hells and some other ones.
Basically, it's like the Nether in Minecraft, except not one block.
You know,
big.
that is kind of a really good description of it.
That's
yeah,
immediately what I thought of when you were explaining.
that. Yeah, no, that's tight.
Midrealm.
Yeah, and but the thing is it instead of the where you're traveling in the Nether correlating to the overworld, the where you go like direction wise in the Nether would be where you come out, which realm you come out. Like the like spatial planes match the actual planes rather than the it's not like a shadow. It's not like the Shadowfell, for example, which I think no, it's not the Shadowfell. What's the one that Blink sends you to? Ethereal plane? That's it. The ethereal plane is the one that's like the shadow version of reality, where you can travel around and then pop back out into the real world, so you can use it to go around obstacles and stuff. It's not like that. It's like that, but for like loads and loads and loads of different dimensions, kind of. But yeah, that's a good summary. Yeah, so about Ilma, Xantum says that things cannot live in the in the Old Dark. So Ilma must have come from some other portal somewhere.
You said that the world kind of sucks energy.
Yeah,
From
it's
anything in it.
yeah.
So she went in through one portal and came out that one that we came out of.
Actually, the Xantum, after hearing everything you guys said about the fireworks, the portals can only be activated from the other side. They can't be activated from. So if you find an inert portal that's not active, there's no way for you, as far as he knows, there's no way for you to activate that portal. You need to be in the Old Dark and activate it from that side. Which means that the druids didn't activate the portal. As far as they said, it turned on, right? And
Yeah.
that means Dantum says that means that something must have turned on the portal and come through into the Firewood and left it running.
Oh no, that's bad news. There's something weird hanging about. I don't know what it is or where it came from.
Already.
But I mean, you didn't get information from the Druids about how long the portal had been open. You got, I mean, it's pretty obvious to say that it had been open years, you know? Maybe more weeks or days would more likely, based on how they were talking about the thing that was going to come through it.
Yeah.
And you never got to the bottom of where they got that idea from either. So yeah, Ilma must have followed whatever came through, basically.
If only she could speak.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Don't you have speak with animals? You should have speak with animals.
I don't know if anyone's. I don't think anyone's taken that spell. No.
Wait.
I definitely don't. Wait, hang on.
I don't have it.
Rangers have to be very careful what spells they pick. They don't have a huge amount to choose.
Anyways, I wanted to mention that while we waited, I tried to resummon my Find Familiar into an owl.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you? There is a cost to that.
Yeah, I just removed it from my gold.
Cool. An owl. Owl's a pretty good one. That's a
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it can see stuff.
You can see at +3 for hearing and sight. So.
Yeah, like my familiar was always an owl when I played a wizard.
Helps a bit because I don't have the best sight.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yes, I wanted an owl.
I'm a what?
Thumping good, I'd wager, once we trained her up a little.
Did you, Brooke, like, is it true what they do in Critical Role, where, because the range, so if you go into the bird,
Oh
you can,
yeah, that's
they can
that's
go further.
fucking rules as written, rules as intended bullshit.
Yeah.
I haven't
allow-
actually read the spell myself.
I can link it. Let me check spells.
I have a book.
I linked it.
I spent money on this book. I'm using it.
Like
It's not just to sit around and look pretty.
It's
It
like
does
they allow when you enter its mind, they allow it to go further than 100 feet or something like that. They
That
allow
does.
it,
I feel like that
Yeah.
does kind of make it.
if you take control because you're helpless, like because you don't. The only way you get back out is someone like holds you or something like that. Pulls you out, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm reading it now. You have to be 100 feet to communicate with it, but other than that,
Yeah. I can't take control back of it, but I can break control of it. But then he has to get back into 100 feet to actually be allowed to be controlled again. Or
I'll say
like
one
that,
thing.
yeah.
I really, really do not like the part of Find Familiar that lets you cast touch spells with it.
Well, I only use it with cantrips. I do not allow. I think cantrips are fine, but not anything higher than cantrip.
It's just
That's
I
what
don't
we
like.
said.
Yeah, I just really don't like the ideas of Find Familiar being useful in combat.
As well, like it.
Well, the creature can be killed. Like it has a like 3 HP
Yeah,
and stuff like that. So
I get that.
Yeah.
To me, the Find Familiar is more of a utility spell.
yeah, exactly.
And it's a very powerful one.
I've only used it once or twice for actually touch spells, and, we said only we only said for cantrips. You really specified no touch spells above because there's there's the touch spell corruption or something like that. Like, that's really high level spell. I think that's bullshit if I use that through a increase.
Yeah, because it basically lets you give 100-foot range to a touch spell.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like it, but yeah, the cantrip, I'm okay with that. Sure.
Yeah.
Um.
I think I've only used it for shock and grasp to get someone out of a sticky situation.
Yeah. Okay, let's start firing up to get going.
Yeah.
Again. It was nice catching up though, and just having a chit chat.
Yeah. So
And also, we
kind of-
obviously waiting for Dave as well. Let's see.
Oh,
Should've
okay.
told me,
Yeah,
I
I
would've
kind
put the cat
of
one.
started the recording because we started recapping a little bit, but then we went off track.
It's fine, I think, right?
Yeah, but unless you want to
So,
recap again.
I mean,
no.
It's fine, it's fine.
We didn't really recap much.
it's kind of fine because I guess the main thing to know is that you guys are going into a dangerous dimension that sucks.
With a dragon.
And, yes, with two dragons, a dragonborn and a dragon in
Yeah.
pursuit
Two Dragonborns.
in
Two
pursuit of
Yeah,
devils.
I don't count, I guess.
Well, I was counting NPCs, but sure. You count too, Kieran. You're a dragon too.
Almost.
And yeah, you're hunting down devils, and this is not the portal that they are supposed to come out of, and it makes no sense. So to zoom back in on like exactly where you guys are up to, you'd just gone off like I think maybe 15 minutes away from the portal to set up a bit of a camp, have a bit of a rest, and talk. Basically, Xantum tried his best to explain the situation with the portal. He also says that the portal has to be activated from the other side, and that requires energy to keep it active, which has almost certainly been provided by one of a devil, right? So he is extremely certain that there are at least one devil, probably more, on the other side of the portal to keep it open. Because when you got to it, it was still active; it wasn't inert. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You're currently in like you're still in the mountains, but it's quite far down a valley by a river, and actually you're in like a coniferous forest where the snow has melted. So this is more like a timberland. That's not the right word. Hinterland, I think. Full of timber. Yeah, that's right.
Dave should not be longer than 25 minutes out.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's about it. That's the situation. I think everyone's up to speed. Xantum's done his explanation. Ushigun's just kind of sitting off the side, brooding, and
Feeling weird about it. He's not dead yet.
kind of. I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
I think we were going in, right? Like that was kind of where we left off. Like we were in a hurry to go in there or something like that. That's what I felt like it was last time.
I don't know if there's a hurry. The only hurry is whether or not the portal would deactivate, which, you know, at the very least, it's not like nighttime, so there's no need for a long rest. It's just, you know, you guys are kind of getting the sense of readying up for combat and pushing through into this portal, and you don't know what to expect on the other side.
I could send in my owl. From like drones.
I mean, does the connection like last through dimensions?
I don't know. We can try it out and see what.
I'm thinking only feathers are gonna come back out.
Hey, then I have to resummon it again. It takes another hour. So let's go. Do you guys, if you want to send in a scout first, or we could also.
Okay, I didn't do anything last time. I'll go in.
Yeah, we could send Bogador. I could make Bogador invisible. He has the most stealth of us all.
We're almost positive there's an enemy on the other side, right?
I can use my new spell. I can use my new spell. Hang on.
So we should
That's
like,
about a train.
like, like cast buffs and stuff and all that before we pass through.
Sorry, what? Say,
Oh no, we're like almost certain that there are like some devils on the other side.
I mean, there's something is keeping that portal open on the other side. In the Virewood's case, it was anchored to Magnathian's.
Oh, okay. So it's not
Avatar?
like instantly on the other side.
we don't know. There might be guards.
You do not know. But on the other side, something is keeping this portal open. Yeah, some source of energy, and there's nothing naturally lives on the other side. You have to fight. You have to, you know, either Usually, it's someone keeps it open.
I'm on the wrong desktop.
Right, so I've cast Pass Without Trace, and I just walk in.
You stealthily walk in?
Yeah.
I mean, he
Then roll.
doesn't have a choice but to do it
Then-
stealthily
Yeah.
with that spell.
Okay, so are you invisible as well? Was invisibility cast on him?
No, he did something himself. So I
Okay, pass without a trace. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So are you walking into the portal, or are you? So
Sneakily, yes.
you're sneaking in. Okay. Well, roll stealth check.
You going in low?
Yeah.
He went.
He's
We went to
sneaking
scout.
Booyah.
Alright.
Not enough.
Okay.
Portal closes. He's fine.
Which should be way higher than that, right?
Pass Without Trace adds 10, so he's 29.
It was 29, yeah.
Yeah.
He just fucking disappeared.
I'm just gonna walk head first into somebody else.
Well, you're 29 stealth, so you're being really stealthy. So
I
You might
just
even-
do like bloody
if
wind.
if you stealthily walk into somebody, you
Yeah,
still
it's
walk
still-
into them.
well,
Still quite noticeable.
So you start off by sticking your head through the portal, right, and just kind of like giving it a side eye. I mean, it's open, right? So you can look through it, and you see the same landscape that you saw in the Firewood, right? It's just dark, really, really dark. There's the swirling vortex in the sky, and it's just like grey sand almost, just like as far as the eye can see.
Silt.
Yeah, more like silt, sure.
You're welcome.
So sticking your head through, don't see anything on the left side, don't see anything on the right side. So you carefully step through and peer around the portal, like full on, like thinking with portal style. And there are creatures on the other side of the portal.
Ooh.
There are
Also,
creatures
the
on
Pink
this side.
Panther theme is playing in the background.
Make a perception check.
You can't fuck this one up.
Nice.
Okay. So you see, Bogador, you see two large creatures, which even I mean, these are what you, like, your childhood idea of what a devil looks like. Curved horns, long, leathery black wings, forked tails. You know, these things are, like, you know, the kind of devils that's painted on the walls at church, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you hear about in tales. You see two much smaller figures, more humanoid figures. One of which is in a kneeling position, holding holding something in its lap. That creature which is holding the thing, you can't really get a good look at what it is based on its kind of position. That one
It's
is
a
covered
baby.
Might be. You hope not.
Oh God, no! You are not going to make me a child murderer. Fuck you.
That one is covered in chains, and there's chains like all scattered on the ground all around it. And next to that one is a female-looking figure in ornate armor with black, or like they look like angel wings, but they're black and red. And she spots you pretty easily.
I got past without trace on. I put my head in sneakily. I specifically said that.
But you're not invisible. Like
My head was being sneaky.
I mean, here's how it goes down. Because you are being sneaky, it's a situation where like you're like your gazes meet. You're looking at her, she's looking at you. You blink, she blinks. There's like a good 2 seconds of just looking at each other, and then she
very
like-
slowly pull my head out of the
Wait.
portal.
As you do that, you
include
notice
the plus 10 to the stealth?
the what? Say?
Plus 10 from Pass Without Trace? The 21?
Wait, what?
29.
Oh,
29.
it is 29. No.
Yeah, it is 29. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
but
she
still.
doesn't. She doesn't see you.
There you go.
Yeah, with
That was gonna be so much fun.
I'm like, how does he roll a perception higher than 20? Like, 20?
No, I completely didn't. For some reason, I thought
Yeah.
it was in there. Yeah, no. With 29, she does not see you. So she's just kind of
Ooh.
she's close to the chained figure, and these two large horned creatures are just like hunched over almost, with their wings kind of like out on the ground around them, and they all just look like they're kind of keeping kind of like watch or a rest kind of stance. They're clearly not up to any activity in particular. But it does look like the humanoid female looking devil is like keeping watch, like actively scanning around and stuff.
Okay, so I sneakily pull my head back out through the portal, and I relay on the information as to what I've just seen to the guys.
Okay, Xantum, you described the creatures you saw. Xantum recognizes all three of them.
Big devil motherfuckers.
Yeah, so these are more like the devils I'm used to. That's good. I know these creatures.
But one was bound? Or...
Yeah, one of them was in chains.
Okay.
It was Odin something. I don't know what it was.
Well, that's almost certainly a chain devil. Relatively. Well, a chain devil. It's a type of devil.
Okay.
They come in many forms, many different strengths and sizes. The chain devil is one of the smaller ones, but also quite dangerous. It can attack
It's
with.
bloody dangerous. It's locked up in chains.
I mean,
the sound of
if
that.
if you're right, then it might be the weakest of the bunch. It
Wow.
sounds like there's also an Erinies as well, and two horned devils.
Right there.
So
So how are we
what's
going to
the-
approach this?
So we could roll in a barrel of explosives.
Oh, yeah, that's brilliant.
We
We're doing
haven't
that.
used that yet.
That's a good
I
idea.
really need to give you guys a perfect opportunity to use that, or else it's going to get used in the dumbest way. Just because
This is perfect.
No way has been dumb so far. Yeah, we haven't done any of them yet.
I mean, yeah, we have proposed some really dumb ways of using it.
Oh.
yeah.
We don't have to use all of it. You know, just
Just
a
one barrel. One barrel. We have 10
Just
of
One
a
those.
thing is a
barrel, just to
lot.
see what it does. I am completely with Mitrix on this one. You should totally roll the
Yeah.
barrel in.
The problem with that
I
is,
don't-
The portal might go away.
well, actually, no, I haven't thought about that. No, it's the logistics of it, right?
What does that
Oh, we
mean?
just need.
So the portal only faces one direction on both sides.
Oh,
So
that
if
makes
you
sense.
if you go around to the back of it, it's not active on, or it's only active on
Oh.
one side, if that makes sense. So they are behind the active side of the portal. So if you rolled the barrel through the portal,
Okay.
it's not going to be
Alternative-
on the side they're on.
Alternative option.
Yes.
We
Wow.
go through and throw it.
Yep, I did exactly
It's,
what I was going to
uh,
say.
It's a really heavy barrel.
It weighs a ton. It's a ton of
Fine.
gunpowder.
We go
Are
through
you
and
trying to
throw
say
it.
Kieran couldn't lift that?
Well, I thought,
Yes, I am. I mean,
no, I thought it.
uh,
I thought it was a ton of gunpowder all together.
Yeah,
Each barrel
it was
I thought, well, a barrel,
I thought we
a
had three
barrel full of
barrels.
powder, a barrel
Damn
full of
it.
powder. Like these are
Yeah.
like at least
Yeah,
5 foot tall
we have
barrels.
five barrels.
Yeah.
Five
Taller
barrels.
than 5 feet.
Okay.
So they're not like gunpowder barrels, like the small like.
No, these are like huge
huge barrels. Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
have a proposition.
These are storage barrels, not bombs.
We
If
could
that
put,
makes sense.
Ooh, what we could do is
Make a barrel.
like get some out, put it in a box or something, push it in, and make a sound near it, and then let them walk towards it, and then it'll
My
float.
friend.
No, I have a much funnier idea. Alright, okay, so hear me out on this one. It might be a bit cruel, but it's really, really funny. So you know how I can like resurrect Ilma, right?
Oh god, no! Are you making
What we do
explosives?
is we make an explosive vest for Ilma,
No.
turn her into a suicide bomber, like strike a match, and then tell her to go and kill the dudes on the other
She's
side of the
looking
court.
really
Wow.
angry,
She's looking
angry at you
pissed
right
at
now.
I think if you did that, she would try to murder you.
Possibly, yes.
That might do some
Definitely.
damage.
I'm
with
just throwing it out
her.
there.
Brooke, how much damage has she done already?
Oh,
I
Ilma.
didn't say- Did you
Yeah.
notice the lack of Bogador voice? I'm thinking out
I was,
loud.
yeah, I was gonna say that is the most. That's so out of character for Bogator.
Yeah.
Bogador would never turn Ilma into a suicide bomber. Are you kidding me?
We don't know.
Don't even
Anyways,
think about
no,
it.
that's
Even though I just did.
we will find a use for the TNT powder.
Okay. Look, I have stone shape. I can make a barrel.
Made of stone, and that would be lighter than the barrels we already have.
It would be smaller.
I mean,
Well, it
it's
depends on how
different.
thin he makes it. Like, if he makes it thin,
Mm.
it could use a lot of shrapnel as well.
Exactly.
Where are we gonna find shrapnel from?
Well, the
Yeah,
stone.
It's a
Yeah.
stone.
Yeah, I guess.
But still, then do we like put it down and like put a fuse to it and make a sound or something and wait
I
for
don't know
them
how that works.
something like that?
My
Does it like
major
air?
concern is I feel like
We're making like
matter-
like grenades right now. That's
Yeah.
kind of
Well,
what we're doing.
well,
Really big
that, and I feel like I'm gonna have to be the one that throws it, and I'm a little concerned about it exploding on me before I can.
Yeah. It's only 3. We already faced 2 of them with like an army of extras. So I think we should be fine. We also have some.
Is it- is
These,
it-
Nope.
Is it
these
only
devils
one of it?
are stronger
Oh,
than
still.
the ones. Well, I think so.
Stronger
It's
than
it's.
TNT?
Alright, okay, I've got another idea.
I mean,
What if we polymorph Flynn into an ape again, and he has the strength to lift the barrel, and he could
At
throw
this
it
point-
at them.
at this point, Xantum is going to kind of say,
Oh,
You guys are fucking idiots.
he's going to say in a totally not a DM voice. I'm pretty sure all devils are immune to fire damage.
Fuck.
but this
Oh,
explosive
Physical
shrapnel damage. How much?
Physical damage.
One day we'll get to use this bloody dragon powder. One day and it'll be glorious.
It will be glorious. I will figure something out for that dragon powder. I realize that I have been neglect with the dragon powder. I
No, no,
really
no,
Thing,
no,
like,
that's-
I want us to
chaos
be creative with it rather
Exactly.
than
kind of,
gonna
kind
say,
of, yeah,
exactly.
kind of.
Well, we can start
That's-
thinking of
I
making
always
like
hate
some
that
grenade.
whatever you guys try and do with it, I'm always just like, yeah, that won't work.
I mean, that just says that when next time we have downtime, we need to like
we need to make
invent
bombs.
some kind of bomb while we're.
that's
Yes,
not too
like
hard.
smaller bombs. Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do in our spare time. Make IEDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I need to modify
Yeah.
the arm to use the gunpowder somehow.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Uh,
absolutely
Anyways,
do that. Like
um,
fucking like Guts and Berserk, he has the fucking cannonball, like one shot cannonball in his arm
yeah.
when he needs to wreck some shit.
Stuff like
I
that.
think the 2 people that are the stealthiest, and then maybe 2 other people that I can make invisible or something that should be. We should at least have a surprise attack on them. At least.
I'm quite surprising.
Yeah, I agree. Do you know what? You are absolutely not wrong. Go in
See,
there and
how
talk
much-
to them. What's the name
I
of your
mean,
god?
if
Can't
they
you turn
want
into like a Jehovah's Witness and go in there and preach about your god?
I could.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the go. That's like the go-to plan. I feel like.
Do you have a moment to listen about?
And then ambush.
Alright, okay, no. On a real level though,
we all got that like stealth, right? Extra stealth. So everyone gets that +10 because you're in your range.
yeah, I don't know if it's got a limit on it. Hang on, let me.
It's
Pass
as
without
long
a
as
trade.
you're within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's on everyone then.
Yeah. So so we have extra stealth. I could make some people invisible if we wanted to, but that would waste us. Yeah, pretty big.
No, it's okay. We're good
Uh,
rolling anyway.
But how many people should try and make the sneak attack? Should we all go, or?
Yeah.
Well, me for sure, because if I have a surprise attack, I get some kind of bonus on surprise attacks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you get no, not advantage.
If you get
I
the
can-
first hit in combat plus, you automatically get the sneak attack bonus.
Yeah,
That's
it's sneak attack. Yeah.
I want to put a smite in my sword before we get in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
we ain't
Oh,
fucking
that's actually
around.
a good idea. We could prep. I'll do a shield spell myself.
Shield is a reaction.
No, sorry, mage armor. Sorry.
There we go.
Okay, how big is this portal? Can it fit giant me?
Yes. Yeah,
But then
you
Devils
try
are
and
you
quite
could
bigger.
sticky.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast that.
Yeah,
then.
because
Um,
you're a large creature when you're giant, so yeah, you could totally fit through.
Actually, what I'm going to do is cast greater invisibility on Dust.
Ooh.
So you can
Why?
do spells. Why? Because then he can do spells. Also, he will be able to do anything.
Dust is a fucking tank. Like it would be
Tank?
better on
Oh.
me.
No, what it means that I can get up close and touch him.
What's deadlier than a tank? An invisible tank, right?
I thought he could. Well, maybe not greater
I
invisibility.
think you're missing the point.
Yeah, I'll just give you normal invisibility because then you can just walk up and do your touch spell, and then you and like 2 other people. We should give like the stealthiest people then a head start, and then like count to 10, and then go in as well.
That'll be me
Okay.
and Monk then, won't it?
Monk,
Hmm.
and then I'll put invisibility on Dust, so he can also do a touch spell. Okay.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Yep.
Okay.
And we have like a kind of a sprite round. So you get a normal invisibility.
Wonderful.
Me.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah,
so you
okay.
will be visible after you did an attack. After you do an attack. So just but
Okay.
you are quite tanky, so.
Yeah, I'll be fine. At most, they'll chain me up. Whatever.
Okay, so what's been cast and who's going through first? What's the order? What's going on here then?
Pass Without Trace has been cast on everyone.
You don't need to recast that, by the way, David.
No.
Nah, yeah, I know. So it's me and Monk are going in first. We're gonna scope
With
out the
Dusty.
ground.
Wait,
With
I'm
Dusty, who is
giant,
invisible.
So, like, I'm not sure how stealthy I would be actually.
Shit, you're right.
Wait, have you
What,
already turned into a giant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, then don't use him. How stealthy are our companions or? Okay.
Oh yeah, that NPCs.
Yeah, let's ask them.
Usugan shrugs and Xantum puts out his hand like in a so-so gesture.
eh. Well, I've given them Pass Without Trace, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right. Okay. Me and the NPCs will go in first then.
yeah,
And
those go and yeah. And we
Mhm.
follow after a tank count, like 1 round count.
Yeah.
And then we follow as well.
we could reason with them.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, true. Wait, that
We
was
did
my
that last
dilemma.
time.
Wasn't that my dilemma? Like, but if dragons are good, aren't demons maybe good as well? Couldn't they be good?
If we keep thinking like this, we're gonna run out of things to kill.
Yeah,
I don't think
exactly.
Xantum would agree with you.
yeah,
Yeah,
Xantum took
let's
very
figure-
strong disagreement
Pete.
to that.
Yep. Anyways, we're going with the killing of a demon, so let's start the plan.
So yeah, so who is going through the portal?
NPCs.
Xantham and Ustrugan.
And me.
Just the 3 of you, and Dusty, who is
Invisible.
Invisible,
okay.
and also has if he needs to roll a stealth check.
He has
also
the password trace. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to take all of you roll stealth checks with your +10. Wow, it's the 2 of you.
I got a natural
Oh,
2. Holy.
Wow.
Well, you're still 22, and
Yeah, at least you have that
22,
+10.
21, 29.
and
Oh, no.
but
I mean,
yeah,
Dusty's invisible
18.
as well, so.
Dusty's invisible, yeah.
So you just double number, right?
So the lowest
Eight,
is
18.
18, yeah, which is Ustragan.
I knew it. Cranky fucker.
So, yeah.
Well, if it's a global, isn't it like something like, or is that just a critical role thing? That if the global total is adequate enough, then they compensate.
No,
for
there is someone who is actively keeping watch. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, they're going to need to beat
8.
Perception check when I can find it. So, I don't understand this. Like, so many creatures have perception as a stat.
It's just adds plus. My owl has +3 to perception, so it's roll 20 +3.
Oh, you mean if it doesn't have a perception skill?
Yeah, if it doesn't have a
Then
perception.
just
skill.
use the wisdom?
Yeah, but you can't just use the wisdom modifier because.
Yeah, no, well, you don't have a skill perception.
How
like,
does passive perception work again?
That's just if it. Yeah.
If you're not actively watching, if you're not.
No. But what I mean is how is that calculated? Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Passive
wisdom.
perception.
Yeah, it's 10 plus your perception bonus.
10 plus your perception bonus. In that case, yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
So,
correct.
In that case, I know exactly how much perception she has.
Yeah, my owl has a perception of passive perception of 13. Perception +3.
Okay, yeah, no, she doesn't know this.
Good. You guys
Wow.
get this guys round.
I mean, passive auto traits really turbocharges stealth checks.
Yep.
MVP, I told you.
MVP.
Yeah. So you guys are just like silent as the wind moving through. What's the plan? I mean, there's not really much cover here, so you're just kind of like on like there's two of you each to the side of the portal. That's like the only cover you really have, so to speak.
Well, there's their range, and only the invisible guy has to go get in touch.
So I whisper to Ustragan, sorry, not Ustragan, Xantham. Sorry, what's his name? Is it Xantham?
Xantham.
Xantham. I whisper to him, like, which one should we target first?
It's a good question. The Horn Devils, the big ones, they are, typically speaking, not. If I had to guess based on hierarchies here, I think the Erinias would definitely be in charge. But all of these devils are formidable in their own right. Really, I think they're all too strong for us to wipe out in a single strike.
Yeah.
They're all dangerous. I think the Erinias might be the most dangerous though.
I'll target her then. And
Okay.
I say to everyone, on my mark, get ready to go. And I cast.
Did Dusty say he was getting into melee range?
That's a good point.
Yeah, I seem to remember hearing that.
Yeah, you wanted to do a touch spell. That's why I put
Yeah,
that would be a
on
good
him.
idea at this point then.
Okay, so yeah, you would need to actually move into, because you're gonna need to do another stealth check for that, because at that point sound makes a difference.
We have a
No,
map.
but it doesn't
Map for this.
because of wait, hang on.
Invisibility gives you
Pass
advantage
without
on stealth.
trace. That basically silence all sounds.
I mean, it's Dusty. I'm still gonna make him do a stealth check.
Okay. No, it doesn't
and-
completely silence it.
Yeah, and also it's sand, like silt substance.
Did you
that
make a
are
map for
footprints.
this or not?
Did I make what?
A map for this or not?
Ooh, not bad.
Did I make the what? Sorry.
Did you make a map for this?
Oh, a map. I mean,
Roll.
no, there's not a specific map.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make like maybe
Yeah. No.
shape or something.
I'll tell you what. I've got these. So if we're looking at the
Oh.
situation, I'll put it out.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look what else I have, guys, just in case.
Oh, it might turn for us and like help us out with.
I mean, yeah, I might still need it.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's.
Where do you
So
want to put the portal,
yeah.
if that's a thing? Because I assume we
The
could
portal-
hide behind the portal.
The portal is here. Actually,
Maybe
Where's
make it a
that?
bit bigger.
yeah, that's the portal. So we have Bogador,
Where's this movie?
Phantom.
Oh.
I'm gonna go this way.
Ustragun.
Oh.
God, I'm really zoomed out. Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna keep all of you guys handy over here. She would be here. This guy is kind of back here. This guy's like here and there.
Where do I erase things?
Control Z is just undo.
Oh, okay.
Or you can just select it with the select tool, the mouse, and then drag over it. And
There you go.
Hold on, I'm just gonna. Oh my god.
He's ducking and weaving, he's juking and jiving. He's coming in for the kill.
Yeah. So where are you going?
I don't think he knows.
what do
I
you
just
do?
don't remember where it was, even though it doesn't.
You wanted to
matter.
go to the air, and yes, right? Everyone wants to concentrate.
this one?
Sure. I think that's the other one. Yeah, that
That's
one.
the
Yeah.
Aaron, yes.
That
Yeah.
makes more sense.
So she is currently.
Prevailing the.
I also say to Dusty, don't attack her before I do.
She,
You get
that's-
to-
I wouldn't.
You get to here.
She is invisible.
You get to here before she. Okay, so here's the thing with where rolling numbers kind of breaks down.
Yeah.
Erin, yes, has true sight,
Okay, yeah. Didn't
so you are completely visible walking straight towards her. There is only so there is only so far that a high stealth roll will get you, and I'm saying that is here.
Okay, then when I realize I will wave.
Well, no, because here's the thing. So she's just kind of like
Where's the
scanning
door?
off, like, so she's kind of like scanning off this way, scanning off that way. Like, Pass Without a Trace definitely has an effect, right, in obscuring you, and it's a very dark landscape. But
But wouldn't
it's more case where she looks over here, and then by the time she looks back, she sees you there. Okay.
Mhm.
As soon as she sees you, she takes a step backwards, and draws her sword. So she is alert, and you can tell she's alert. And
I quickly cast Hunter's Mark on it and fire straight away.
I wave.
yeah,
I'm
gonna-
like,
Say anything
I will
that
let
you're
you.
physically
I will
good.
let you guys. I will let you do that, Bogador. Yeah. I don't think anyone else is in position to really utilize the surprise round here. So Bogador, yeah, you can take that shot as soon as you see her draw the sword.
Bang.
Yeah, that hits.
So that's roll 2d6. But wait. Oh wait. There we
I
go.
think you need to move though, because you're behind the portal.
yeah,
No,
well,
he's like peeking out around there.
Oh, okay.
I'll say he's here.
And that's Hunter's Mark.
Okay, what's the 2d6?
That's for sneak attack.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so this I'm gonna say that this is an assassinate because it's so in that moment of surprise that even though she is just aware, it's still in that moment of surprise where like you can land that crit.
Where is assassinate? Aha.
It's
there we
just not, yeah.
are we rolling initiative?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. I just want to work out the damage. So that's 10. The roll is 7, so 14, 7. Oh, 14, 17, 31, 39 points of damage.
Shit.
Nice. Do I still get my second attack as well?
Yes, but this one's not a crit.
Aha. Okay. Oh,
It's a hit.
Good.
Damn.
hello.
Is it
And
just
it's not.
sneak attack?
It's not.
Okay.
No, you only get sneak attack on one attack per round anyway.
Oh, true.
Oh, that's a bit underwhelming.
Hey, fuck you! I tried really hard with that first shot.
Oh, the first one.
You
was
did.
good. It makes
Yeah, the first
second
one. The
seem
first one
not
was
so good.
really good. It goes like straight into a like. Excuse me. So the first shot goes like straight into her like midsection, like yeah, like kind of in the ribs area, straight clean through the armor. The second shot just makes a hole in the wing, like it goes clean through the wing. So clearly like a decent flesh wound, but nothing critical.
Just a flesh wound.
And yeah, at this
Just a
point,
funny phrase.
I'm gonna put everyone basically here, but we know that they're on like Ilma's gonna.
These guys are gonna shit themselves when they see Monk.
These guys are on the other side of the portal. That's kind of like the way it orients. So
There we go.
yeah, I'll move you there, Dusty. I'll be nice. Just kind of different.
Yeah, so we're not through
yeah,
yet.
so-
Because, yeah.
No one else is through, but the guys above the portal. At this point, guys, roll initiative.
But mine still counts, or
Oh,
do you
shit.
want me to roll again?
No, that counts. That's fine.
Yeah. Nice 20.
Who's that for?
Oh, that.
Oh, I'm rolling.
Alright.
I'm rolling the NPCs.
I'm just wondering, like, which one is
Well, you can see it. They're in the turn order, so you can see it.
I mean,
Well,
for
the turn order
Ilma.
isn't correct.
Ostergun.
Oh, Ilma goes on Bogador's turn.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So why'd you do it twice?
He has
I've got
advantage.
advantage on initiative.
Oh, right.
I forget why I've got that, but I do.
This is a perk.
The ranger thing.
Ah.
Improved ranger, right?
Also, that first turn, I don't do enough damage. Quote me about 2 weeks ago. It's a pretty good turn for me.
Now you just jinxed yourself, though.
Yeah, you did. Damn.
I had one good run.
Now it's just Flynn who doesn't do damage.
14.
Ooh. Well, you'll go before me because my dexterity sucks.
Oh, 23. Nice. Okay, has everyone put their initiative on? I'll do
Yep.
Lynn's. He shouldn't be too long. I'm desperate for the toilet, by
Yeah,
the way.
same.
So before we start, I'm literally just not like a full break. I'm just
Oh,
gonna.
can we have a
Yeah, I
quick
got
2-minute break, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
1.5. 1.5.
Okay.
Let's call it 1.5. Yeah, one and
It's
3
easier
quarters.
anyways, yeah.
Exactly.
I
right,
can
you have-
smoke half a cigarette in that time.
So 5
Right,
minutes?
back in a moment.
No, 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. 2 minutes. Gotcha. You're good. Alright, that should be just about 2 minutes.
Hmm?
Did you time
Hi.
it?
No, I looked at the clock.
I,
Are you not streaming, Monk?
I am.
What?
Or-
Why is it not?
Well, I'm not streaming on Twitch, that might be why.
oh,
Oh.
where are you streaming?
I moved to Mixer.
Okay.
Wait, why the mixture? What?
Because it's a way better platform right now, in my opinion. It's got a lot more potential for growth. And, well, I moved my variety streams over there, and thought my problem might be new streams.
Isn't that the Microsoft thing?
Yeah,
Drop me a link.
sure.
It has been over 90 seconds. Where is Brooke?
I'm here.
Oh, hi.
I was gonna say, I thought I heard her.
I was watching a video about Hanzo's new ability.
What?
They're taking out Scatter Arrow and giving
What?
him.
Oh,
Scatter?
big fuck.
About time.
I mean,
Jesus
they are
Christ.
giving him. They're giving him an ability that can hit for almost twice as much damage.
What?
But does he
Yeah.
actually have to aim it?
Yeah. So basically,
That's
his new ability is volley. He can fire 6 arrows within. I think
Alright.
it's 6 arrows within 2 seconds.
Well,
So it's like a
actually
Hanzo fan the hammer, is what you're saying.
Damn.
Yeah,
Sounds
kind of.
difficult to do. but still,
And yeah,
can
with
be very
headshots,
rewarding.
if all 6 land headshots, it's 960 damage.
Wow, that's
Okay.
a lot of damage.
But you have
if
to like
the-
continually aim to correct for every
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but
you'll see
there are
some
god
god.
Hansas.
Yeah. You'll see some god tier replays on YouTube of people just one-shotting like roadhogs.
I mean, it's not hard to one-shot a road.
people already two-shot him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
He's just a big meat sack, is all he is.
Yeah, Scatter Arrow really hurt.
Fuck
You
that
could get
shit.
you could get 2 shot by Hanzo as Roadhog anyway with the Scatter Arrow. It's so much
Yeah.
damage. Hey Dave,
Hello.
Dave.
Hello, Dave. Hello.
Dave.
welcome back just in time for the
Fuck.
fight.
You missed nothing.
Fuck the M4, that's what I'm gonna say.
Is it all wet?
No, some fucking idiot crashed.
Oh,
That's what.
that's not good.
No, it's not too good. Right, what's happening? Tell me.
Fight.
Oh.
We were
not-
gonna bomb these dudes, but we.
We were
Which
that we
dudes?
couldn't
Which
do that.
dudes?
typical.
So you know how last session we left off with the portal and the plan to go
Yeah.
through the portal and fight the devils?
Yeah.
It took an hour to go through the portal and fight the devils. We're literally just rolling initiative.
Really?
To be fair, we
wait.
had half an hour. We had half an hour of chatting and catching up. Then
Okay.
there was half an hour of just like getting back into it and also making lots of dumb plans with the TNT
Okay.
and like planning out the stealth and how we're going to go through it and scouting out
Yeah.
the enemies and stuff. So
Yeah.
But now we are rolling initiative. I've rolled your initiative for you, by the way.
Okay, that's fine.
You got. I got you. A
Do
good
I
roll.
know anything else? Do I need to know
Uh,
anything else?
Not really, because the stealthy ones went through the portal, scouted out.
Why is
and,
Dusty at the front? He's not stealthy.
he was invisible. However, the Eren can see through invisibility.
Okay.
Yeah, so that can start the combat.
Is
Yeah,
that why
so-
Dusty's in front? Because he was.
Yeah, he was trying to sneak up to her. These guys are still on the Earth side of the portal. These guys are not. So basically, you have to
Sorry,
go
wait,
through
wait,
the portal.
Which one?
only.
Oh, okay. So I've gone through.
No,
No.
you're not through. It's
the
confusing.
opposite of what,
yeah.
what would make sense.
It's the
Okay,
opposite
so
of what
I
would make
haven't gone
sense.
through yet.
Yeah, none of these guys here have gone through. So you go through the portal this way,
Yeah.
and then these guys are behind the portal. So you know when you like looking through the portal and
Yeah.
see the landscape,
Yeah.
that was looking this way. Obviously, you see no enemies this way because they're behind the portal.
Ah, okay. So Dusty has gone through the portal and gone round.
Dusty has gone through the portal. Yeah.
Okay.
Bogador managed to fire a assassination arrow and did his crit damage.
Oh, nice.
But other than that, it's a fresh combat.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, we're going to go straight into the combat. Ushigan, with the highest natural 20 roll of the 2 natural 20 rolls, goes first. He is going to sprint forward. Move speed of 30. Does that get him? I don't think that'll get him. where he needs to be. No, so he's just going to move forward. He's going to unsheath his weapon. Let me just check. I don't think he has anything ranged.
I mean, what? It's a dragon. Like,
He's in his polymorph form still.
So he's being pussy.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can ask. You should ask him about that actually.
I hella
Why he
will.
favors the polymorph form.
Oh, I'm glad you're here, Dave. Why did you try and steal the dude's Beatles?
Shush! Shut up! Wait, does he know yet?
No, he doesn't
Yeah.
know
Okay, he doesn't know.
everything yet.
He doesn't
Is
know
it-
the Beatles. He doesn't know the Diamonds.
Well, you just told him. So.
That was not in. That was not in Flynn's RP voice. Anyway, I'm still on the other side of the portal, so you can't hear me.
Right.
Okay, so he's actually going to action search to dash. Yeah,
Goddamn fighters.
yeah. So he's going to use his action search just to get close. He's going to pull his sword out, activate his ring, quote unquote ring, and he's just going to go to town with a fighting spirit. So fighting spirit gives advantage. So let's go. 29. It's 11 slashing. 6. That's 17. Let me just check. I don't think Horn Devils have any damage immunity to magical weapons.
Oh, fuck! I don't know what my phone number is. Fuck.
Oh man, me
Sorry,
neither.
I'm ordering a pizza. I've got a new phone number, and I need to add my phone number.
I have a new phone. I got a new phone number 2 years ago, and I still haven't learned it.
Yeah, mine's like 7 or 8 months.
I think
Yeah.
I've had my same phone number since I was like 8. It's like
Yeah,
every
exactly.
grade.
I know. I had the same phone number for like 10 years, and I lost it because I'd
Same.
changed network.
So
Wait, you can always take your phone number with you if you change networks.
Yeah, I've done that.
sometimes you can.
I've never had it not be able to do it. That's weird.
Yeah, but our
And
country's fucked up.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
so that's 17 points of damage to this one. He's going to go again on those. So he's going to go for his multi-attack. $29. Hits. So that's 22 points of damage. So yeah, he's making sure he's in there. He's got some frustrations to take out. Let me
He's
just
got a
double
pocket full
check.
of,
Let me just double check I'm doing this right. I'm pretty sure Fighting Spirit gives 10. Yeah, 10 temporary hit points. Cool. Okay, so that's Ushin's turn.
Oh, pardon me.
Horn Devils go. So, really, the only one that's visible here is Ushigan, because they don't have true vision.
I should turn
Only...
order gone.
Oh,
Stop removing the turn order!
I move it, but I don't delete it. I like. I
I'm
really, I don't understand
Yeah.
how that keeps closing. So yeah, they only see Ushigan, so that's fine. So they're going to both come in and do. Let's see, multi-attack makes 3 attacks, 2 of its fork, 1 of its tail. It can use Flame Hurl in place of any melee attacks. The first one is going to use Flame Hurl, plus 7 to hit. Yeah, that definitely hits. Okay, so Flame Hurl, 1 target, fire damage. The target's flammable, catches on fire. So Ushigan takes. This devil just whips up a little ball of fire in its hand and just flings it at Ushigan, smacks him like dead in the shoulder, and he just ignites on fire,
Jesus.
taking 14, and he is now set ablaze.
I can't.
Whoops.
He's Goku now.
he's gonna this after the he's also gonna do 2 attacks with his fork. That is a hit. That is also a hit. So that's 26 more points of damage off that one. So that's 1 done. That's a lot of damage. Lost about a third of his health. The other one, the one that he laid into, is going to hit him with a tail attack. Tail attack is kind of nasty. It hits, but it doesn't hit. Oh no, that's my bad. It does hit. I was looking at the wrong number. Target and I'm trying to DC 17 Constitution saving throw. That. Constitution save. Passes it, so he takes the 13 points of damage. Yeah. And 2 more fork attacks. So, spear. Okay, so that was 13. Natural 1, so that's a miss, and a 12. So he takes 13 more points of damage from the tail and manages to parry both of the spear attacks. So Ushigan's getting laid into at this point. He is set on fire. Anything that is set on fire... okay, so I need to look up the rules for that.
You can take your turn to...
Yeah.
douse it.
Bokador, it's yours. Your turn. I'm going to look up set on fire.
I don't know if I should carry on attacking who I was attacking, or do I go after the Horn Devils now?
I would just keep going for...
Ushigan seems to be struggling with those 2 devils.
Yeah,
They seem
looks
pretty-
like it.
They seem pretty dangerous.
Well, he can turn into a dragon. Shouldn't be worried about him.
There is definitely that.
So, yeah.
Bogador would help him anyway, I feel. Okay, so I'm going to move over to this side of the portal.
Mhm.
I'm going to
You can
move
fire from-
my hunt.
You can fire from here, and that puts you behind cover.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I'm gonna come bursting through the portal like any moment now. And
Right,
you know
I'm
that.
gonna-
He's
Put my-
so Bogador is technically behind the stone of the portal, not in the open.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to put my hunter's mark on this guy now, and I'm
Uh,
going.
You probably want to focus the one that Ushigan damaged, which is this one.
Oh, okay. I'll move my hunter's mark onto this guy then.
Yeah, you can see you can clearly see he's damaged, and yeah, go for it.
Boom. Does that hit?
It does not.
Try again.
The arrow
Oh!
just. Yeah, both arrows just shatter off its. One shatters off its wing, the
you
other
jinxed
shatters off
yourself.
its chest. This thing has a high AC.
Bastard.
Flynn, it's your turn.
Right. First things first, I'm gonna jump through the portal then.
That's a good idea.
Scramble through that portal.
Do I see any cover or anything I can hide behind? Or...
There's
Well, you're
literally
behind the portal.
just the portal. Everything else is just this open.
Okay, I kind of want to try and stay behind the portal, but I can still see them, kind of. So somewhere like right there.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. And I will. Those fucking spells. I'll send a fireball.
Xantum did, before you joined, Xantum did bring up the point that when the explosives were being mentioned, that all demons tend to be immune to fire.
Oh fuck. Okay, that changes things.
Monkey time.
It's one of those rare moments where I'm glad I'm not a fire dragonborn.
Right. I think in that case,
I
will
shout
do-
to Flynn, help Ustragan if you can.
I'm gonna. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'm gonna make a.
If you
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do a stinking cloud.
Lovely.
Right where the 2 horned devils are. Yeah.
Like, not hitting Ustragan,
Yeah,
I guess.
Trying not to hit Ushigan, but there. Yeah.
Sure. So where are you putting it? Like
you-
behind
so-
him?
here.
Like there. Yeah. Where that was.
Okay,
But
interesting.
trying not to hit Ustragan.
Yeah.
Oh, you might actually hit the other guy as well.
It's
Yeah.
bigger than that, isn't it?
It's 20.
20 foot
foot.
radius, so it should be twice that big.
In that case, could I hit all 4?
Hang on.
Well, do they even
Nah,
have
you
the
can-
sense
you
of
can
smell?
maybe hit 3. Let's see.
What does smoke and cloud again? Think.
I made the
crit it.
sides kind of, but I wasn't able to place it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that, no.
the.
Oh, it's
that's the correct size.
Right, yeah, 20 feet. I was speaking diameter, not radius.
You could put it. You could put it like.
Yeah, that's on range.
I kind of want to get both the Horned Devils in it.
I don't know if you can do that without getting Oostrigan.
Yeah, you can put it there and just get Oostrigan.
Oh, can I tell Ushian to move?
Or like
2
put it
thirds.
there and get 3 of them and not as Ustrium.
You could do that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Can't
do
you
that.
move it
I'll
down?
do that.
Like move it down? A little bit?
Yeah. Then 1 across.
Yeah, that would get them.
Yeah.
Get all 4.
Yeah, that would
Lovely.
get all 4.
And I'll do that. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what. That's.
Okay.
Cool.
What does it even do? Like it doesn't.
Stinking
do it-
Cloud. They all do con saves, right?
Yeah.
On their turn, right?
On their turn. Start of their turn.
But you can just do it now, I guess.
Oh, so it's heavily obscured area as well.
Yeah.
I love that it's not just a cloud that can obscure vision; it also stinks as well.
Yeah.
Quite nice.
Okay,
So
so
this
it's
is
the poison.
this is one of the spells you take when you're a goblin fart mage.
No, I can't wait for you to ruin a dinner party with this little spell. It's gonna be amazing.
Kieran, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh no, I want to give Dusty inspiration as well.
Okay.
Wait, thank you.
be inspired.
Dusty,
Dusty,
your
you
eyes
may be
sparkle like
invisible.
diamonds.
You may be
Yeah,
invisible, Dusty, but I can still feel your presence. I can still feel you, baby. Some shit like that.
Whoa.
Your eyes sparkle like diamonds, my dear.
Look, my eyes
Okay.
already sparkle.
Alright, I really need to go to toilet.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
go for it.
It's
Yeah.
DC 17, by the way.
That's fine. I've
Okay.
got the spell. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. But more my spell DC, spell save DC is 17.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
They don't even do damage. This poison, does it?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't do damage, but they get. I don't know.
Yeah,
exactly
the poison
what it
poison
is.
has a disadvantage. You get disadvantage.
Yeah.
Anyways, go toilet. Go.
Okay, back in a sec.
Whose turn is it?
Is my turn
Karen.
now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First I'm gonna click my heels so I can get speed. Cause I'm slow.
There's no place like over there.
Yeah.
There's no place like the Shadow Realm. There's no place like the Shadow Realm.
I've gotta figure out how far that actually fucking takes
But
me.
you don't even know how far you have to run.
25. let's
So
call
I
that-
should be 60 feet with that.
call it
so-
25. Yeah,
25,
60 feet would put you about here.
Wait, no, you measured one tile behind her, I think. Like this.
Yeah, 20 feet.
20 feet out.
20,
Well, and then that 5, yeah.
25, then 40.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
55.
yeah, sure. 20 feet, 40 feet. You can
Right.
just do it. However, here's the thing: the Aranyas is obscured by a cloud of smoke, so really you don't see a whole lot on the other side once you're in, other than the cloud of smoke.
Right.
It's really quite
But
inconvenient.
Bogador has been screaming about helping Oostergan, so I don't know that I would go that direction.
You do see Ushigan, and you also do see like on the edge. This one is sticking out. Like this one's wings are sticking out for sure. It's so or like just barely in the circle. This one is visible.
So could I get here?
I shout to Kieran, by the way, I said, "Oi, Flint's fort, be careful where you go."
I mean, I think I would be able to
From
see
a
that by
range.
now.
It's a
I
bleeding
mean,
stinker. What have we
technically-
been feeding him?
Let's not forget your sword does have 10-foot range. So
Right, that's why I was thinking, could I get there?
if you want to get
and
there, then yeah,
swipe at it.
you can get here. and swipe at it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to do that because I do have a smite on, so I'd rather go ahead
Sure.
and smack him.
That misses. The first one misses. The second one hits.
Joanna was disenchanted, right?
Yes, as
It
well.
was, yes.
disenchanted.
And I've
Still a
got
beefy weapon though. It is still a beefy weapon.
I'm
scroll back.
disappointed that you did that.
Okay, so now I'm going to do I've got to roll 3d8 radiant for my blinding smite, and then they have to succeed on a con saving throw or be blinded.
Okay.
Radiant. That sounds effective.
Well, kind of.
Okay, so that is 22 points of
Maybe it's a
damage.
demon.
This isn't a divine smite, so it doesn't get the bonus damage to devils. This is a blinding smite. So
Right.
that is a con save. How much?
What's the DC?
Is it just my spell save?
Yes, your spell save DC.
15. Oh, well.
Nope.
Unfortunately, it's a tough creature, and it does manage to resist the blinding effect.
That's fine. I hit it at least.
So another chain.
Huh?
No, the next turn, chain demon.
Yeah. So, this is interesting because you can't really see what's going on,
Yeah.
and neither can it. So
Did you roll? Did you roll if he saved for the poison?
Oh, I don't need to.
Oh, they're poison immune.
All of them are immune to poison as well.
Well, we found out some information.
Yeah. That's
So-
funny enough. Xantum wasn't as familiar with that detail because he's never really used poison.
Brooke, I've just had a thought. So do you remember when I first got my bow?
Yes.
It was called a venomous longbow, not a poisonous longbow. Did you not say that this bow becomes stronger when it's in this kind of realm?
No, this was the realm that weakened it. As my
Oh.
that was my kind of like impromptu way of nerfing the bow.
I hate this place. I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh yeah, and now you're back. It gets nerfed again. Now it's just a regular bow.
No!
Joking.
At least it looks pretty. And it can hold poison stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
One day I'll find out some way to use this poison.
I think you did start making poison, didn't you? Don't you have some on you?
Yeah, I've got 3 vials of assassins, something or other.
Poison.
Yeah, it's the basic poison.
Yeah.
Just a plain damage spike, I think like 3d8 or something. Okay, so the Chain Devil takes its turn. You guys can't see it can't see you, so you don't know what it did.
Okay, so they can't see through this, at least.
No, it's yeah, it
Yeah,
is obscuring,
okay.
and it is.
Did it
it's a
succeed
physical
its
thing.
turn though?
No, he doesn't poison his. They're immune. They're all immune for
Oh,
poison.
They're
fuck.
all immune to poison.
Why?
You mostly help them.
Fuck you.
No,
That's
they
why.
can't see us.
You have fully exhausted its immunities though.
Who do you think we are, John Cena?
Hey, no, we're not supposed to know immunities for stuff. That's,
Well, Xantum
yeah.
Xantum told you the fire immunity.
yeah.
The poison immunity was not known.
Well, he
So-
would have also known about maybe like the invisibility plan wouldn't have worked, but yeah. That doesn't really matter. Let's go.
Well, obviously not.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
You still need to move
Otherwise-
your next demon.
Yeah, so the Erinyes is going to
Lick Dusty.
it's going to pull out of the poison cloud. It's actually just going to straight up fly. Why not? Why wouldn't it?
Oh no.
It's going to go.
Fucking bullshit creatures.
I know, right?
It's going to go here, and then it's going to go off the air 30 feet here. She is going to make 3 longbow attacks at. Yeah, Dusty, really.
Hello.
So that's a 14.
Yeah, fuck that.
Okay, duck out of the way. Unnatural 1.
No, it misses.
and then 18.
It misses.
God damn, those were really low. Those were really low rolls, though. So I'm not.
Well,
too worried.
shit.
She's getting her eye in. 2 arrows strike the ground in front of you. You manage just to deflect another with the shield, your trusty shield.
Aha.
Yeah.
Demon
That's-
foe.
Erin Ness's turn. Asmodean, it's your turn.
I pop out here.
You totally forgot Ilma, by the way, Bogador. We'll sort that out after Asmodean.
Yeah. I
No,
float up.
She didn't come in with me. She was following everybody else in. It was to, minimize
Yeah,
the...
on your turn, though, you do get to move her. So I'm just going to put her here for next turn, then.
I float up and I mostly see her, right? Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
would say you would spot her, yeah. And you see this here. And
How big is she?
Humanoid size.
I guess I will force her. Yeah, 120 feet. Yeah, she cannot be used for 10 minutes. Will force her. She's in a sphere of force.
Okay. And there's no save on that or anything, is
No. Will force.
there? Okay.
I still, if they attack me, if they hit me with anything, I have to roll for concentration. You're not invisible anymore, by the way, Dusty, because you're now.
Okay, cool.
Because that's concentration spell. I shout to the group. She's busy for 10 minutes, so you guys can focus on other stuff now. I need to get rid of World Force.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Dusty, it's your turn.
Okay.
That was me that time.
Yeah, I saw it disappear again.
That was me, totally.
Right, I'm going to cast Fear. Here.
I feel like they're immune for that.
30 foot cone. That's going to hit Ushigan as well. Oh, actually...
No, but can I not, like, aim here and at all? I'm not sure how that works.
How do you...
Sorry,
Work
quick
out
question.
cone
You see the
again.
demon that's in the box? Is that the flying one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked her up.
Okay.
Hang on.
He put her in a box.
Well, actually, it's a sphere.
Schrodinger's demon.
It's a timeout box.
Yep.
Oh, she's
Why did you
definitely
polymorph her into a chicken?
I thought this was more adequate. We could actually ask her questions after we finish these guys off.
As Merlin, I think we're gonna need to go ape.
No, I can't. I am concentrating on this sphere, so.
Oh fuck!
I already suggested that. I said we should transform you into an ape again and then
Throw
have
you-
you throw the TNT at the dudes.
Well, I could have just walked up with it. I mean,
Yes, and explode in their face. Oh my god, we're gonna Ali.
Okay.
A bomb vest. For the...
I also was contemplating whether I wanted to give Ilmer a suicide bomber vest. I think I can resurrect them.
I don't.
You
think
can.
Bobo
You
would
can't
do
get
that.
all. You can't get all of these guys. The cone is
Well,
not.
I want 2.
You can get both of these guys.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Sure. Okay, so wisdom saving throw.
Can you hit him though?
He doesn't need to. It's a cone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
DC
it didn't say.
17.
Yeah, I mean you can see this one for sure.
Yeah.
DC 17 wisdom.
Brick, quick one. Would
Yes,
I know if they're affected by my stinking cloud?
You don't. I mean, you can see the one of the demons that is just not affected at all.
Okay, so I know.
I think you
may
would
have
say
suspicions.
they're not even
Yeah.
holding their breath or anything. So yeah, it does seem like they're just. And the Erin Yes just like
It might,
Okay.
it might just enjoying the scent even.
So is the air in air, or is it just flying across the ground?
She was 30 feet in the
30
air
feet
now
up.
in a sphere right now.
Okay.
Stuck in a sphere right now.
A 19 and a 12. So one is feared.
But hey, she might have another beam attack like in a ring or something, and she can get out.
No, not this time. The only monster I've given Disintegrate to is the first one you used it on.
yeah. Well, as I said, I'm removing this.
There we go, fear. That looks like fear to me. Okay, so that's Dusty's turn, is it?
Yeah.
Technically, you don't see this at all.
I'm gonna. Actually, yeah, I'm done.
Cool. Syra, it's your turn.
Oh, again, everyone's just parking in front of the portal. Well, I'm gonna go rushing through because I don't know this.
You can go over them. You're a size bigger than them, so you can just jump over.
I'm yeah.
Alright.
I just love the idea of Monk walking through and all of us getting barreled over.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
Stand aside, mortals, the monk is here.
Get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna come rushing through. Hopefully able to just walk over them.
Yeah.
Alright, let me...
I feel like he should be made to do a check for that to see if somebody does get knocked over.
It's the size rules. Like halflings can travel through the feet of regular people. Same
He's
rules.
a monk anyway.
And
He
yeah,
just steps over you.
Fucking backflips through the
Well,
portal.
I'm gonna use my
Monk
bonus.
would totally do that.
I'm gonna use Step of Wind to be able to
Cool.
move all the way up here.
Yeah. You can't see that one.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I did fuck all of you, by the way.
Yeah.
Plenty of movement.
There
so-
we go.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did it first, though, because I was going to cast another spell that made the floor really difficult to walk through.
Well, it's not difficult. This terrain is not
You
difficult
just can't
terrain. It's just
see.
yeah.
Heavily
Fiona,
obscure.
that's the name of your goddess. I forgot.
Hell yeah.
No.
That was another backup plan. We were going to send Dusty in to try and convert them.
So I'm gonna do like 3 unarmed strikes, all to like the central mass of the body, and actually I'm gonna do 1 stunning strike with the first one.
You've used a key point in this turn. Is it possible to do that?
Yes.
Okay. So let me do the damage. That's 31, 49 points of damage.
Did all of them hit?
Yes.
Okay.
The 19 hit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I'm flanking.
Mm-hmm. And the stunning strike. What's the DC on that?
15.
Constitution.
Yep.
22. Okay. Is that your turn?
Can I just ask?
Yes.
Part of fear is them running away.
Yeah, I feel like that's on their turn though, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure it is.
Yeah. Wait, is it run away from you specifically, or?
From
Yeah, they
I
can't.
thought it is they can't move towards
Right,
Yeah.
they can't move towards you. They don't necessarily have to
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
must take the dash action and move away from you.
By the spell, a creature must take the damage and move away from you. Well,
Huh.
this is each of its turns, unless they are nowhere to move. Okay. Yeah, so they have to dash. If they don't make the saving throw, I guess.
Although, you know, again, this cloud is kind of fucking us over because it can't see you. So it would be able to make a save on its next turn.
Oh shit.
And it stinks.
Oh, fuck.
Don't hate me, guys.
I'm just throwing
Don't make
that
the
out.
player hate the game.
That's the annoying thing of obscuring
Man,
stuff.
I
Okay,
did
so
not know
Xantum-
they were fucking.
Xantum is going to run and Misty Step here. That's his bonus action. He is
Fuck
then.
this one up.
Yeah, he is then going to Let's see.
That's to remember you have Bardic Inspiration, which is a D8.
What has Dusty done? Oh, yeah, you did the fear attack.
Fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you waved at the other.
Xantum is going to activate this and just go for his attacks.
Pain from. What?
Okay, so both of those hit.
What a fantastic name.
Okay, and he gets his additional. Okay, so first off, he takes that 9 damage. And then he does all of that, so that's 24, 42, 51 points of damage.
Damn, son.
What? This guy's a fucking beast.
Showing me up.
And that's Anthem. So, back to the top of the order, Ustragan is...
I really hope he can heal himself somehow.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm right
I
there too.
completely forgot to take... Okay, so Ustragan's a little bit healthier than he actually was, because he had temporary health from his samurai shit. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna do some. He's gonna do some cool shit.
Do it.
He's
Some
gonna do
cool
some,
shit.
He's gonna do some cool shit.
He's going to do an annihilation.
He's going to do a Blue Eyes White Dragon breath last burst attack. Yeah. No, he is going to. Give me a second. Oh, that's a cool one, Steph. I've never seen that before.
Oh, what's it called? White lightning, that's it. Blue eyes, white lightning.
Someone
I think
died?
it would be more silver lightning.
No, I mean like in Yu-Gi-Oh, wasn't that
Yeah.
the blue
Blue
eyes?
eyes, white
Was that the name of the
dragon.
attack?
White
Blue eyes, white dragon.
blast slash.
White lightning blast, yeah, that's it. White lightning blast. I've just got Kyber from the Abridged series stuck in my head.
Okay, cool. This totally works. I'm rules as whatever interpreted. Xantum is going to disengage, so he's going to take a tail
I
attack.
mean, Istrian.
Is he still on fire, by the way?
Oh, he totally is.
Oh,
So
he should
let
have
me.
just stood there. I could have put him
He's still
out.
on fire.
Okay. So he
Still
takes.
screaming at the top of his lungs. Bring me some water!
So the first thing, he's going to take 5 fire damage, -5. He's going to take the. I'm trying to go as fast as I can because I've got so many fucking NPCs. Well, enemies count as well.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Constitution. Fails a Constitution, so he is going to take 23 total points of damage, and he is technically poisoned. Yeah, he is poisoned, so let me put that up as well. What do I like for poison? There we go, poisoned. Xantum is then going to drop his polymorph spell.
Oh boy.
Dragon.
And for the first time you see his true form.
Yeah.
So he's going to he in like one swift motion, just like his form just expands really fluidly into this giant dragon, and then he's going to flap his wings really hard. He is going to do a wing attack.
Suddenly there's a dragon behind me.
Yeah, there is a dragon behind you, and he doesn't care that you're in the way.
65
by the
move.
way.
Pretty good.
He doesn't care it's
Um,
in the way. Well, no, that's how rude.
Each
I
creature
mean-
within 10 feet of the dragon, which I'm going to say. Sod it. I'm gonna say both these guys are because he's like casting it. Sod it. Succeeds DC 20 dex save or take damage. So do your dex check.
Check or
Oh,
save?
Kieran.
Save, yeah. Kieran, do your dex save.
Fuck's
That's
sake.
It's not great.
I regret coming over to try and help this bastard.
Dragonborn doesn't even know.
I already told you.
You could have just left it at that. I regret.
That's when you get hit.
Sorry, what just happened?
Oh fuck.
Did the dragon just fuck you up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The dragon is attacking us now because he
So
hates
the
No, just me. Just me. Don't say us. You're nowhere near this. I'm the one getting fucked up.
In that case, can I use cutting words?
I find kind of funny.
Hey,
hey,
he
you
intentionally
enemies.
moved behind you.
Brooke,
I'm
Yes.
helping!
if you're hitting
I
that guy,
shout.
aren't you supposed to hit the monk as well? Just saying.
it's a cone. It's coming in like this.
Okay. Oh,
Coming in like this.
damn it.
And it's 10 foot as well. Yeah, so it's 16 points of damage to Kieran, 16 points of damage to this boy. And the stinking cloud is completely blown away.
Thank God.
Oh, is there a 20-mile-an-hour wind?
20. Yes, the wind of the flapping wings is more than 20.
I wonder where this guy is.
Well, we'll see now.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess he's still there.
So yeah, the stinking cloud is completely dispersed.
Okay.
Is the chain devil still there?
Chain Devil is still there, and you see at this point that he is still in a prostrate position, not prostrate, like a kneeling
Prostate
position. Yeah, he is in a prostate position.
Nice.
And he's holding on to some kind of like orb. It looks like some kind of orb.
Okay, sure.
However, around him, 4 chains are just like animated off the ground, like almost like coiled tails, ready to strike. Yeah, just like in this kind of area, 4 chains, kind of like Doc Ock almost.
Darn.
He's quite a small dragon.
He's an adult dragon.
How big is he?
He is 15 by 15. So he's the biggest thing on this battlefield.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think what his constitution's going to be.
Yeah, so that is Ustragon's turn. Horn Devil's time. Problem is, this guy can still see you, Dusty. So roll me the fear again. Show me the fear again.
Show me the view.
What is happening with this arrow on the screen?
He's doing the helicopter.
Oh shit! There's nowhere it doesn't have line of sight on here. That's
It would have to literally go behind the portal to get away.
That's
I
what
mean-
it's going to try and do.
Oh,
Well,
get some
It's gonna
swipe.
run past me, eh?
Well, yeah, because it does know that this land is death to a degree, right? So this immediate safe haven is on the other side of that portal.
But he can't run closer, so he has to run.
Yeah, so he is going to fly up in the air. He dashes, so he has double speed. His fly speed is 60, so he has 120 movement. So he can easily just get around. He is going to just push straight past all 3 of you at the door, taking advantage checks.
Does Krian get a attack of opportunity?
No, it went up and over. But it needs to come down, obviously, for the portal.
Which he has a
So
10
the
feet
portal
reach,
moves-
right? Kieran. No, I also thought Kieran had a 10 feet reach, so she might,
10
Yeah.
foot
might get a,
reach.
she might get an attack of
Yeah,
opportunity.
In that case, you do get attack of opportunity because it is in your zone and it's
Yeah.
leaving. Yeah. Totally. Kieran, you get attack of opportunity against this one. That misses.
Damn it! Hey,
Hey, I swung at it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still mad that the dragon hit me.
Sorry, my pizza arrived.
Oh,
Oh
you-
yeah, sorry. Speaking of, actually, I don't think it does take that swing anyway because Kieran failed the deck save, which means that Kieran
Got knocked away.
is knocked prone.
Fuck's sake!
Goddamn dragon!
So
Don't worry, I'll
Kieran,
give you bardic inspiration next turn.
Kieran's on their ass right now.
Yeah, I mean,
What did the other
I
one
can't
not
see if
say?
I can help this
He-
dragon anymore.
to the
Shit.
right.
Did the other two guys make it?
They're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, the feared one wasn't the one that took damage anyway, and even the one that took damage is kind of too big to really get knocked prone by the wind.
Okay.
Anyway. So yeah, Portal Boys, make attack of opportunities.
I'm gonna hit him with my staff. Oh my god, that's the first.
If you have Warcaster, you can use a spell, but if not, it's a staff hit.
Can I attack it with my
That's a
bow at
feat,
this
right?
range?
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't think Dusty has Warcaster.
Yeah, but Dusty, it doesn't get attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
You have melee weapons, Wogador.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
I'm-
I would have to use my melee weapon, wouldn't I?
You can use a melee weapon. Yeah.
That is
I
not my
don't- I-
spear. That's my spear.
I don't even have.
Yeah, you're not. In that case, you're just like backing back then as it goes through.
No, punch it.
No, it's, a
I've
question
got
of,
a rapier out.
it's a question of can or will, right? Yes, he
Oh,
could punch it. Will he punch it?
Wait, he
I
had a
don't. I
rapier
don't
out.
even. I haven't even got a rapier attack ready because I thought I'd never use it. What's a what?
I have my quarterstaff. I'll just try and.
Yeah.
What's,
Yeah.
a,
Bonk
what's a
that.
rapier?
I'm going to say that you miss anyway because the chance of you not specialized with that weapon hitting this. fucking
Oh,
creature-
this is just like thing that hangs on my pouch. Like I don't touch it.
like by the time
it's
it's
just
gone,
there
you
to
didn't even manage to like drawing it.
I'm still looking for it on my belt. I don't know where it is.
You,
And it's
you
gone.
use it. You,
Do
you
I
use
hit it,
to
bro?
Cut.
No.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you
Ilma,
hit it,
come
but
on.
it bounced off. Ilma does also get an attack.
I think I just swung and missed. Like
Also
Ah.
misses. Ilma misses just because it's going too quick.
But it's still
So,
flying
yeah,
away from us.
It dashes through the portal and just straight up into the air.
Oh, nice.
What?
Well, let's just let it go.
That's how it gets to safety. So it's fear, right? So it's trying to get to safety away as far away from Dusty as possible. It knows that the best way to do that is through the portal because this place is not a good place to be on its own.
Alright,
So yeah, it's off in the land of the mortals now.
Santum, is this good or bad?
oh, maybe next turn he'll save and he'll come back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We'll see.
I
We'll see.
realized.
That's gonna become a quest for some low-level dungeon party.
Bogador, your turn.
Right then.
What
I
happened to
can't
my
really
turn?
see anything, can I?
You can see this dude.
Brick, what happened to my turn?
it goes really slow. Just say that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Wait.
No,
No,
that's my
both.
fault.
No. This one gets a go. The other one gets a go. It's going to go for a tail attack. It's going to go for a tail attack on Syra.
The big guy.
That's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Make a Constitution save.
A good one, preferably.
Not sure if that's possible.
No, so you take. It did lowball the damage, big time, but you are poisoned, and you take 14 points of damage total. So the weapon, this tail just lashes across like your shoulder, and it feels real bad. Like you do not feel good after that one lands. It is then going to.
You need to get some ointment.
It's going to take 2 spear attacks.
You
against
need
you as
some
well.
meal.
That poison's kind of brutal though. Gives me disadvantage on everything.
Yeah, poison sucks. And you can't be healed as well, which is the worst part of poison.
I think Kieran has ointment for it.
Kieran does have a cure for poison.
I do have that, and I also
Yeah,
I
lesser
think I have
restoration.
lesser restoration prepared. So
So the first spear is a 12. You manage to deflect it. The second spear is a natural 20.
Bye bye, monk.
Yeah, so that would be 28 points of damage.
Okay.
There goes half monk's health.
As that spear just goes straight into your chest, and you can feel the just the fire nature of it. Oh, it's a nasty ass spear, that thing. Okay, yeah. Now it's Bogador's turn.
Okay. Well, this guy's still got Hunter's Mark on it, right?
Yeah, that is Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And that one has been taking all of the pummeling so far as well. You can see it's got holes in its wing, it's got arrows sticking out of it. It's been hurt.
Well, let's hit it some more then. Bang.
Miss.
Let's hit it some more then. There we go.
That hits.
Nice.
So that's 9.
I
10
got
points
a
of
what?
10 points of damage.
Okay, and I point at this one, and I tell Ilma to, sick a girl.
Okay. She still needs to move though. What's her movement? 40 or
I
something.
think it's 40, I think.
Yeah, so she gets to there.
It is 40.
Can she dash with her?
Yeah, but she wouldn't be able to attack if she dashed.
Yeah, but
And it would be able to attack her on its turn. It's not worth getting into something's range unless you're attacking it.
Mhm.
Plus Ilma gets to pounce as well, which is pretty important
yeah.
when she moves. Now it's your turn, Flynn.
Right.
Just sticking your head through back to the other side of the portal, you can see the devil going all the way up, just going straight vertically.
Yeah, I'm ignoring that fucker. I'm pissed off at this dragon.
Try a different spell.
I
this
stole
time.
his shit. And Kieran fucking said give it back, and I fucking did, and now he fucking attacked us. He's a dickhead. He's getting a fireball to the face.
What?
Okay.
I love you, Flynn. I love you.
He's going to kill us if you do that.
He's getting a fireball to the fucking face.
It's okay, he'll only kill Flynn.
I was forced to give back his shit. I don't like that.
Wait, you still have a
You
diamond
didn't
up
have to
there, right?
steal his shit in the first place.
I had to steal his shit in the first place. Right.
What are you, a
that's-
scouser?
It's your fucking grave.
that is gonna be at 5th fucking level as well.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Fuck you, dragon.
In the great words of my people, calm down, calm down.
Yeah, I have a spell for that.
So
I count as...
he's just going to use his legendary resistance. 'cause he
Yeah.
can, to take the dex save. So that is 34. So it's 17 points of damage. So this huge fireball explosion smacks right into its back. And as the dust clears, it is just completely unscathed. Like its scales aren't even blackened, really. And it just turns back and just gives you the ultimate fucking shit eyes.
I'm facing away, kind of whistling.
Oh, you should
And I will give
Fuck.
Kieran a bardic inspiration.
Do I still
Okay.
get mine, or does that override it?
Go get it. No, you both get it.
Yeah.
I think you both keep it. Yeah.
Go get it, girl.
Kieran, your turn.
Kieran.
Okay, well, I don't know about what shenanigans are happening behind me, but I'm gonna move forward. Oh yeah, I guess I stand up. Whatever. I mean,
That
fucking-
takes half your movement. It's not super.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And I'm going to put a hand on Monk and do this to get rid of that poison.
Ooh,
Okay, yeah, poison is
Bullshit.
gone.
Thank you, Grin.
That's a long
Yep.
time.
And then I guess I'll swing at the asshole in front of me.
Go for it.
Young bastard, I believe they're called.
That's a hit.
Why not go ahead and throw a divine smite in there as well, just for fun?
It is.
Great.
It is a fiend, so you get bonus damage.
Yeah.
What's the bonus?
Twice.
You tell me. I'm not the paladin. It's not
There
how
you
this.
I mean, technically, right now.
Oh yeah, that hurt it. It didn't like that.
That's fine. I don't care if it looks like it or not.
Yeah. So. What? You get another attack.
Do I? I thought.
Oh, protection. Oh,
Yeah.
you don't get. No, you don't get that attack. So that's your action. So multi-attack is one action to use 2 attacks. So if you,
well,
yeah, sorry,
that's fine then.
27 plus 27 is making sure everyone knows that the monster is getting that health back. But yeah, make sure you give yourself back the spell slots from the smite.
I will go ahead and just put a Thunderous Smite in as a bonus action to have it.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
Why not?
Chain Devil. Time. So he is going to. Ten feet. It's going to come here. And it is going to make it's 4 chains, which is coming off its body. You do see now, though, its hands are firmly, as it stood up and it's moved forward, hands are firmly clasped onto this orb.
The baby. Not a baby.
It's the chains that are attacking are not in its hands. It is just they are floating off its body. So yeah, it's going to make 2 on Syra, 1 on Kirin, 1 on Xantum. So Xantum, that is a 16, which I believe hits. No, it doesn't. 13 on Syra, 19 on Syra. Either of those hit?
Nope.
And Kirin, you take a 22.
Of course, the one that hits me.
Okay, yeah, so you take 8 points of damage and you are grappled. This chain wraps
Fuck's
around you.
sake.
At least you're not prone.
No, and you can still attack while grappled. You can still attack while grappled. You just can't move.
So
Big sword
stupid.
as well.
Well, to be fair, I feel like this is the first fight in the wild that I've actually taken damage in. So.
I haven't done anything yet.
I mean, I'm almost dead. I'm like 2/3 dead already.
Yeah. These guys would have been a lot worse if one's not running away and one's not boxed up.
Yeah.
So it's now the Aranyas who is just going to realize the futility of her situation and just sit down cross-legged.
Does she look angry?
She looks calm.
Oh, calm. Okay,
And,
my turn? Or does she want to do anything else?
Nah. No way you can get through that. Yeah, it's your turn.
I used my level 5 spell for that. I only have 1, so
Sure.
it's worth it in that sense. I'll use a level. Can I upgrade that? Can I upgrade that? Yeah, I'll use a level 4 shatter on these 2. Can I make it so that I only hit them?
Yes, you can. Pretty
Alright.
easily.
So level 4 shatter. Do I get this?
It's like that, really.
Oh, that's. How does that even work?
Wow.
Constitution. Constitution is their forte.
How can that be like? Oh wait, it's 15.
It's a fail on the big guy and a save on the little guy, funny enough. So it's 15 damage to the big guy, 7 damage to the little guy.
Oh, that's not great damage, but hey, it's.
Oh, and interestingly enough,
Oh yeah, shatter on objects. Does the crystal shatter?
not the crystal, but the chains just go spastic for a second, and before going back into their regular position.
What does that do for Kieran?
It doesn't do anything. She's still grappled,
Okay.
but the chains do seem a little worse for wear now.
Yeah, I did something and I dropped back below portal hiding.
Sure.
Yeah.
Dusty, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move here, and on this boy, I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter.
Interesting. Okay, go for it.
It's a concentration, so is the other fear effect a concentration spell?
Yes.
So yeah, just so you know.
I mean, I'm juggling, okay?
Yeah. No, just just remember that you now lost the other guys.
I mean, so the other guy hasn't saved yet. Like, I think you know, right? If the other guy
Wisdom
saves.
saving throw.
Well, the other guy is still
Uh,
running right now.
Wisdom save.
Intelligence under 4 is, or 4 or less is not affected.
It's affected.
Yeah.
18.
Oh, fuck. Mine's 17.
So, yeah, they are both now not CC'd. It's the risk.
Yep.
Syra, it's your turn. Unless Dusty wants to do a bonus action.
I'm gonna Shield of Faith, Syra.
Alright, thank you. Let's see, how damaged is this guy? Can I tell?
He's been hit a lot. Hard for you to really get a read on how close to death it is. It's beat up, you can tell that much. It's just been hit a lot. And the wounds are landing as well, that's the important thing.
Alright.
Oh shit, I just realized something. Kieran's sword is non-magical now.
Yep.
Really?
Going forward,
Yeah,
I'm going to
okay.
make sure that the base damage is halved.
Brick.
Yes.
The dragon used a legendary save.
Yes.
So how many's got left then?
You don't know
Stop
that.
trying to hit the dragon!
Oh, that dragon's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting.
None of us are
Dragon on
gonna
your
help you
own?
with that, by the way. That is
stop.
all on you.
I was even thinking of counterspelling the fireball, but at the same time, I didn't know where he was aiming it. I didn't look at when he was
Mhm.
aiming that. So
You do
Well,
know
he's
now
just,
that
he's
he
just
is
hit the
sending
dragonborn.
yeah.
attacks. So.
Yeah, I can just fucking
Yeah, it's Cyrus.
lie my fucking ass off to him, so it's alright.
Yeah, thank you. My turn.
Thank you.
I'm gonna use a key point to do Flurry of Blows.
Go for it.
And then well, first off, I'm gonna use one key point to do a Stunning Strike. DC 15, can't save.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, that hits.
Oh, okay, so that lands.
Nice. Alright, so he's stunned till the end of my next round.
Yep.
And then 3 more attacks. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep. So that's 32, 45 points of damage. That one seems to be kind of on the ropes at this point. Xantum's going to see that and he's going to go in for the kill. He is going to use... He is going to cast... Let me see. Yeah, he's going to cast Blight on it. Okay. and he gets the 1d8 extra, so 3. So he is going to take that 3 points of damage. 32 on a con save, DC 20.
DC 20. Fuck.
Oh, it is a save though.
Fuck. Christ.
Minus 16. Okay, still standing. He doesn't really have anything on his section. Just going to, yeah, he's going to finish up there. Back to Ustragan.
It's a lot of things you have to do in that lane after Monk.
Come on.
What?
Ustragan is going to fly up and over. He's going to land here, and he's going to try and just crush this chain devil with his front.
Nice.
Yep. What is that name? Never mind.
No. It wasn't a call for your attention.
Yeah.
I didn't catch why.
No. I said his name because like I was like talking about that you have a lot of things after Monk. After Syra, you have to have like 3 creatures, 4 creatures.
Yeah.
So that's strength 9 strength check. Oh, a natural 1 though. So the chains just kind of like let the dude slip out of the way, but that's fine because he is then going to go, and he is going to bite the
Horny devil.
yeah.
The horny boy.
He is a horny boy.
Oh my
Hey.
god, he's the horny boy.
So
shut up.
I can't be bothered rolling it. I'm just going to take the recommended damage. That's 31 points of damage. So he just straight up, like, picks up the whole demon in its mouth, teeth crackling with electric energy. He just picks it up and slams it into the floor, and the body just like lays there twitching with electrical energy. As one devil is dead now. Actually, I'm gonna put him here. This guy really juked to here. That makes more sense. Yeah. Okay, so that is that guy dead. This one is going to. It's going to keep flying off.
It's actually gonna keep flying off.
Yeah, it is. At this point, I think it is. The devils are intelligent, and they know when they're beat. This one has got away free. That's the thing. His commanding officer has already seen him flee. He's pretty sure he's going to lose the battle. Double jeopardy. If you're convicted for a crime, you might as well commit it. So he's going to straight up flee. So yeah. Bogador, your turn.
Okay, so I turn to Flynn and I say, "Are you going to keep trying to whip the bloody dragon?"
Oh.
No. Detect lie.
Okay, I drop my hunter's mark.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to cast Ensnaring Strike on Flynn.
I'm not gonna hit the fucking dragon! You just killed me!
I don't believe you!
Okay, I'll fucking roll an insight.
That means you have to attack Flynn.
No, I've already used Ensnaring Strike.
I think in this situation, it would be a case of persuasion. Roll. Okay, here's a question though: is it persuasion or deception, Flynn?
What, that I'm not gonna attack the dragon?
Yeah, you just roll whatever one it's going to be.
It's a deception for him, or at least.
It's the same shit anyway, I mean.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah.
I can take the disadvantage if that helps you out.
Bogador,
I don't mind rolling that.
But Bogador believes that Flynn, it was just a spur of the moment mistake after he saw Kieran get hit. Obviously, Bogador doesn't know Flynn's motivations or character as much as we do, because Dave is, chatting and stuff. But yeah,
Sorry.
Bogador, this is the enemy currently in play.
Okay, then I'll move my Hunter's Mark onto that then.
Yeah.
Because that one's... and...
Snare strike still, like, he has chains around him and snare him.
What?
So I'm just like, if you ensnare and a chain...
Oh. That would be pretty funny. I could do that. I could totally do that. Nah, I'm just gonna try and kill it, I think.
He has not been hit that much, but... He hit him at least.
Jim, that hits.
That hits. Okay.
Hunter's Mark. And we'll try again. Bang. Oh!
Crit, nice.
Criticale.
Have you ever heard of savage attacks before?
Yes, I have.
Sounds familiar.
So there's that attack, and I get to roll that attack again.
You get to roll the Hunter's Mark again as well.
Oh, I do. Oh, that is just glorious.
Oh, you don't get to roll the attack again. No, that's not how it works. You get to roll the damage dice again. So your weapon's damage dice is a D8, so you get to roll a D8.
Roll 1. And I get Hunter's Mark on top of that as well.
And you get sneak attack, although technically that should have been used on the previous attack, so it's not a crit.
Oh, so
No,
wait,
you
so
roll
wait,
a D8,
you can choose
roll a
any
D8,
of your
and then
attacks
roll 3 more D6.
to do sneak attack
Roll
on.
3 D6. Yeah, he gets a sneak attack because it's in combat with an ally. Okay, so let's start adding this up. That's 13, 17, 24, 38 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah, those are 2 good hits as arrows are now sticking out of its body.
I believe
Flinch.
Ilma gets to pounce.
Oh yeah, Ilma can totally pounce.
And so that just goes with a normal attack, doesn't it? So that will be a claw attack.
That hits.
Oh, big damage. Well done, Ilma. Just
Just enough.
monstrous.
Brutal.
That thing is never getting up again.
It does have to fail the do the strength. It is a +4 strength, so it's probably gonna hit it.
Oh, I get a bonus bite
No!
attack.
Wow.
So it's not prone. Ilma's now on top of it and gets to do a bonus bite. It's only if it's not prone does the bite happen.
Damn.
Hit.
Get it.
4 damage.
Oh,
Six,
nice.
six, well, hey, it's
Two-
extra damage.
Two ones. and
As
then
my
2
people would
threes.
say, fucking huge.
Probably next attack is 2 threes.
Fucking huge. Fucking massive lad.
Flynn, it's your turn. Flynn, your turn.
Yeah. Well, considering I can't actually hit it with any of the spells I have,
Because you're a
I'm gonna hit the dragon instead.
I will cast a bit of vicious mockery.
Your
Just
Mars
just to check on the chain devil.
Yeah.
Okay, and a wisdom save.
Nice.
Wait,
It
did I?
was on the dragon.
I really.
Your
I-
mum's
wait,
a
wait,
spear.
What does it do? Because it has a.
Just damage. It's just physical damage.
Is it just physical
Psychic.
damage? I swear, vicious
Psychic.
mockery has a
It
extra
does.
thing.
It does.
It has to move away from you or something, right?
No. Where is it? It doesn't tell me there. Let me just...
Wasn't it a
Spends its
cantrip,
turn
vicious
going.
mockery?
It is, yeah.
I think a wisdom save is
It
just.
has wisdom saving, and has or take. It either does a wisdom saving throw or it takes 1d4 physical damage, and has disadvantage on the next attack.
Disadvantage on the next attack. That's what I
It
was
makes
after.
before the end of its
Yeah.
next turn.
Yeah. Okay.
I rolled
So,
the lowest I fucking could on the.
Kieran, it's your turn.
So am I still grappled?
Yeah. So you are restrained, and
restrained.
you take 7 damage as it is
I guess
squeezing you. You're
I should
getting.
have just not asked.
Oh no, don't worry. I was on top of that. I just looked it up.
Okay.
And restrained means that you cannot move.
It's
Well,
gonna
that-
run. I feel
oh,
like it's
great.
going to run.
So great that I can't move. Can I?
You can make a strength check to try and break it. Escape DC 14.
You do have inspiration as well.
I mean, I can make a strength
You
check, but then
cannot-
that's all I can do.
It's a strength save, and you can't use
Oh, okay, I thought.
on saves now.
I mean, I might
That
as
is
well
a
break
really
it,
fancy
but that'll
cage
be
that thing's in.
about all I'll be able to do.
You're still using squares instead of spheres.
Details.
Yes. Yeah, so you break out. You break out. Which means
Cool.
that you can move now.
Yeah, that's about all I can do. I mean,
No,
I can go.
You can move. That wasn't your action. Oh no, sorry. I think that
Yeah.
is your action.
Yeah,
That is
that's
your
what I'm
action.
saying.
You
Yeah,
can-
I can move, but I can't.
You can do your
anything,
bonus action
so-
if you want to like ready anything next.
I already have a smite,
Oh, okay.
so I'm just chill here.
Can't you like heal with a bonus action? Like heal.
I mean,
monk.
well, no,
Ira?
I don't. I can't.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I
so
don't have healing word, so
it's going to make the same 4 rounds of chain attacks.
Sarah again twice,
Syra twice, yeah.
and he's not even attacking the dragon. Damn.
So that's a crit on Xantum. So Xantum takes 8 damage. Really not anything crazy. And Xantum. Oh no, it's just grappled. There's no check. You check to break. Syra takes. Oh, that's a 6.
Wait, how much did
No.
they hit for?
That's 11. It was on Xantum, not you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There's a 26 coming your way though, with 5 damage, and you are now grappled. And lastly, you're going to Kirin. A 23 for 8 damage.
God damn it!
So you two are both grappled, although it can
How
only do the restrain on one person if it's only grappling one person. The fact that 2 of you are grappled means that you're not going to take the damage and you're not going to have the restrained. Restrained is way worse than grappled. You can't attack while you're restrained.
So how much damage was it on the attack on me?
5 on you, 8 on Kirin.
Okay.
See, Aranessa's turn. She is just going to keep meditating.
Chilling in her gay rainbow box over there.
Asmodean, it's your turn.
Yeah. Can't really hit much there right now, so I'll just use a firebolt at them. At the one creature we're fighting right now.
Sure.
See if nope, I don't hit.
No, that misses.
Yeah.
Dusty, it's your turn.
Okay. Fuck. Yeah, I have been thinking, I swear.
You can go underneath the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll just slam this boy. I'm going to...
You can do a touch spell.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna blight this boy. Level 4 as normal. I clicked it, nothing came up.
Might take a while, or
Try
Definitely.
once more. If not, I can use Xantum Blight Roll.
I'm sure it's just lagging.
We're about to get 4 blights.
Whoop, whoop,
Yeah.
there we go.
So
yeah.
35 from Xantum's Blight.
DC 17.
DC 17. Okay. Con is 4. 10 fails it.
Nice.
35 big uns.
That is a lot of damage.
Some tasty damage.
Yeah. Okay,
It's like
nice.
tenderizing
Syra.
meat.
Syra, it's your turn.
Oh, damn, okay, it's not bad. I'm grappled, right?
Yeah, so you cannot You cannot move. I have to use strength to break out.
How did we decide that my my extendable arm is going to work with attacks?
I think it's... I can't remember. I don't know if I said it could punch, though. I think it's more of a grab than a punch. I think it can use the iron grip at half damage, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay.
Well, you are 10 feet, right? So you automatically are 10 feet range.
No, I don't think I'm 10 feet range, am I?
Because you're big, right?
You big.
Yeah, so you should be 10 feet.
Does that affect my range?
I think it
That's what I
does.
wondered.
Actually, you know what? I don't think it does.
No?
No, I don't think it does. I think it's literally just damage.
Okay.
Hmm.
Worth checking.
It's a bonus action to swap gems, right?
Isn't your gem?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
it's
I'm
definitely not a free
I'm
action.
gonna swap my shield gem with a guiding bolt gem then,
Okay.
and I'm gonna unleash one.
It's a miss.
I never fucking
Unfortunately.
hit with guiding bolt. Like,
Dude, I never hit with firebolt either.
Okay. Xantum's turn. He's going to open with a weapon attack and use his Wicked Smite. So there's that, and Smite. 8 damage. That's a hit. So that is, and he did damage twice. So. Do and do. Okay. So, oh, get rid of all this. Yuck. Okay. Right. So that is 28 points of damage. Eight points of damage, and he takes 7. And he's going to go again. Okay, so that is 19 points of damage. Ooh, and he takes the 2 points. So that's Xantum done. I believe that goes back to Oostragon. Oostragon is going to... he sees this thing's fairly close to dead, so he's just going to polymorph himself back. The cool thing is about polymorph as well, when you have a really
Kind of
strong
lame.
polymorph spell, is that you get like all your health back.
Wait, can I polymorph into him then from now on? Because I see him doing it.
No, this is kind of a specialized polymorph.
Ah, damn it! I was
You
like,
could polymorph into... No, you can't polymorph into a human because you are human. There you go. And he is just going to carve this thing up with a fighting spirit.
Beast. I guess true polymorph could do it.
27. Yeah. So he is... the Chain Devil falls, and Xantum manages to scoop up the orb as it falls down to the ground.
Okay.
The portal pops out of existence at this point, as the
Wait.
orb grows inert.
nope, no, shit.
So the
we
portal
stopped
is
it
gone?
now?
Portal is gone.
Well, I still have teleportation circle. Might be able to.
So combat is now
Hmm.
done.
Well, it's in the
Um,
ring, yes.
We still have to, yeah.
The Devil basically is now stranded on the other side in the real world, and the Erinyes is in timeout basically.
We can talk to her. We can actually maybe get some info.
I will be talking to her.
Can I actually move?
Go on.
Can I actually move the sphere? I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Dusty's over there, like, got his face pressed up against.
No,
It
because
is-
she's 30 feet
She's 30 feet up.
up, so yeah, that's why I'm checking if I can actually move her down. No, it's stuck in that space, but we can yell at her, I guess. Hey,
You
you
can
over
fly.
there! I can fly there, yeah, I'm fine.
What if
Technically speaking, sound is vibrations in the air, which do
Mhm.
not make
Oh.
it through that
Wait.
wall of force.
Before
Yeah,
we
nice.
do anything else, can we take a break?
Yeah, definitely. That's a good time for a break. 5 minutes. See you guys in a bit.
Alright, sounds good.
Oh, well, that was interesting.
Are we going on break now?
Yeah.
So guys, I'm becoming a pacifist. I'm not killing anyone anymore. Non-lethal damage
going
all
for
the
a
way.
Alright, I'm back.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hiya.
So I have decided I'm a pacifist now. I'm just gonna put everyone in boxes and never do any lethal damage ever again. Okay.
You're gonna be like a god wizard, control everything.
Yes. Troll. Just turn them into chickens.
Control everything.
No. Troll.
Alright, just troll. Okay.
Yeah. Should maybe go into like more of a demon control thing. That would be cool. There are some spells.
I mean, it was a very useful thing you did. Could have been worse having her throwing things around at us while we were.
Yeah, but it was more of an. As I said, I don't really like Wolf Force, but there was so much going. There were so many creatures here at the same time. Like, I am going to remove this. But I think it fit here. Because we need information. That was the idea. I think she was the leader. At least that's what our guide told us.
Brrrah. Okay, I
Hola.
can close my monster manual.
So, you got your story straight for your NPC?
You probably picked the easiest one to talk to.
Well,
I
I think someone said that was the leader, right?
Well, yeah, leader, but it could have been a very different a different devil could have been leading that was way
Yeah.
less. Yeah, because the devils work off hierarchies.
Mhm.
She was I'll tell you what, she was absolutely the damage output. She was going to aim to get every single one of you poisoned with her poison arrows. That's where there's like no healing could possibly be done.
Right, I'm back. Sorry.
I like her. The only one she got to try and attack was the one
Yeah.
with dwarven resilience.
Amazing.
Yeah, I also have Dwarven Resilient.
Wait. What is
shit.
going on in Discord?
Do you actually?
Yeah, because of the belt.
Yeah,
I need a fucking stun spell for Flynn and Dusty. What? What?
That was a
Talking
while
about.
ago.
Yeah.
And then I remembered I've got ensnaring strike, so
Yeah, but I'm just gonna persuade you not to do it.
next time I'm not gonna
Every
watch. I'm just
single
gonna do it.
time.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh, you persuaded me not to do it.
Yeah. So the thing is,
Persuasion
like,
roll, persuasion
eventually
roll.
we have to be so used to Flynn's bullshit.
Oh shit, there's that one.
Oh, you could silence. I guess we could just silence him.
Okay, are we all back?
Yeah.
I think everyone's fine.
David,
Yeah.
Hello.
Hatsu,
Bah.
Jared, and Mifrix. Yeah, we're all back.
Rar.
Cool. Getting back into it then. So, yeah, you're at this weird kind of stalemate.
We can't
With
hear
the-
her. She can't hear us.
Yeah, and she's 30 feet in the air.
Would message work? I could try counter message
Oh.
because she can reply to it.
I think so. Yeah,
That's a good
that
idea.
should work.
Is
Yeah.
it a humanoid, can I ask?
It's humanoids. It's definitely a devil there.
Could I cast hold person on it?
No,
Not 30 feet in there.
And she's stuck inside the sphere.
it's not a humanoid. It is a humanoid devil. By humanoid, I mean it has 2 legs and whatnot.
Okay,
It's
so
very
hold person would not work.
Whole person
Okay, so what would the first question be?
Hold person would work or would not work?
would not
Not
work.
work.
Okay. I mean, I could cast friends on it.
Let's just not cast anything on
That's
her and
not-
just ask her questions first.
And then I get advantage on charisma checks. It's like it's just bullshit my way through it.
I mean, you
I
can
think-
virtual right now. Like only
Yeah,
Mystic
you
can.
can't. Or if you have message, you can as well.
Well, all I need is sight. I don't need visual sight. VS, or it's S or M. What does M stand for?
Material.
Masochism.
Material. Masochism. Wow.
Nice
I mean,
one.
these
Right.
are-
Anyways, so what should we ask her? I just added Frozen.
SRM.
What?
ASL.
Well, I don't know what that means.
Age, sex, location.
What
How
should
do
we
you not
ask
know
her?
what ASL means?
Everyone knows
Yeah,
what
well, I'm
that is.
innocent, okay?
Have you never been on fucking Omegle or anything like that?
I'll just ask her. What happened to the portal? I send her the message. What happened to the portal?
She looks at you and
It's-
yeah, she'll reply to that. My servant holding the orb was killed, and the orb is now deactive. Inactive
Okay, I relate
is
this
the
to
word.
group because I'm the only one hearing this. I'll relate that to the group.
Wait, did the portal stop?
Yeah,
Yeah, the portal's
portal-
gone.
Ask
portal
her
is
if we can
gone.
activate
Portal's
it
gone.
temporarily.
What?
Ask her if we can activate it again.
Okay. Can we activate it again?
Yes, it can be activated.
How?
All it takes is a sacrifice of life energy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind.
just saying it, I related. So,
Well, Flynn, it's
What-
been nice knowing you, but we
well,
need to get out of it.
Ilma can be resurrected.
Shut up.
do we have anything else to worry about in this area? Send that message.
She doesn't reply to that one. You just
Okay.
get-
Yeah.
Static, okay. Okay, so she's not replying to that one.
Could I persuade her to open the portal?
You can't. She can't hear you. I'm sending messages constantly. Cantrip.
I really want to cast friends on her.
Don't know if that will work through the sphere, and even if that.
Well, what sphere is it? It's just
Well, of force. It's keeps everything out and keeps everything in.
Like you
Yeah,
can
but
drop
I
the
just need to
the
see it.
wall whenever you want to.
I can drop it whenever I want, yeah, but it's 10 minutes, so let's say it's been 5 minutes now? Brooke?
Probably
I don't know.
less, but-
Yeah. So at this point, Xantum says he kind of walks underneath the orb, and he is so you know how he has that claw,
Yeah.
basically,
Dusty.
covered in bandages. He is taking the bandages off the claw.
Okay.
Ooh,
Dusty.
Just, I ask him,
Alright.
do you want me to
Can I give
release
him
it
a
at a
high
specific moment, time or something?
Is Flynn and Dusty having a moment here? Do we want to get that?
Dusty
Dusty, stop entering
starts drawing a
I just
magic
realised
circle
that I'm
around
nowhere
Flynn.
near you.
Okay. Yeah, so Xantum is now directly underneath, and he has unwrapped his claw, and you see now, like, the claw, it's far longer than a human arm. Each of the fingers are really elongated and angular, coming to vicious points, and it has a very sleek black fur running along it, not scales.
Hmm.
He tells you to drop the spell, and he has taken like a readied stance beneath her.
Do anyone else want to ready up anything?
I'll prepare. I'll
step
prepare a shot.
Prepare your attacks, but do not release until I say.
I will tell her. Send a message to her. We're releasing you. I'm re-releasing you. Do not attack us, or we will.
Oh no, Xantum.
Oh, I can do
guess
this.
Xantum,
I can add. I
Xantum,
could.
Xantum
Yeah.
doesn't know that you're telling it. It's gonna
Yeah.
get released, but whatever.
Well, I haven't sent it yet. I'm just like.
I mean, yeah, okay.
You told me you're sending it.
I was making the message. And...
No bullshit.
Messages. You think it, and it goes.
There's way too much take backsies
What?
going on. That went through. You said I
She will know
messaged-
that eventually the sphere will break as
said
well.
I message. Whatever. You sent that message.
Yeah, I sent a message, but eventually she will be released anyway.
Right.
Doesn't know
Regardless.
exactly when it will be released.
Xantum is ready.
I'm
Yeah.
holding a crown of madness.
I prepare my last guiding bolt.
I think our stances might give something away anyway.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
No,
And
wait,
she-
I
she
can't
is also-
use crown of madness. I'm preparing friends.
She is also like readying up. She's like on one knee now on the thing.
I'm going to prepare ensnaring strike.
Sure.
I
Asmelian,
haven't
do you drop?
decided who for yet.
I'm thinking of if I want to prepare anything, but if I prepare anything, then it would risk a spell slot. So no. I'll drop it. I'll drop it.
Okay. The moment you drop it, Xantum misty steps 30 feet up. Nothing personal, kid. Behind her, and
Behind you.
yeah, like cause you can do that. It's in the rules.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
nothing stopping me being. There's absolutely nothing stopping me being as edgy as I want with my NPC.
And it is
I
nothing
agree.
personal.
Just look at the name of his weapon.
Yeah, exactly. And he just like takes his huge claw, and just grabs her by the face.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
And they tumble to the ground in this grip.
Huh?
So obviously, falling 30 feet, they kick up a lot of the dust. And when you guys get closer, Xantum is stood with one foot on her chest, the claw wrapped firmly around her face, and he is showing signs of struggle. Like he is clearly very keenly concentrating on something.
Yeah. Well,
The Aaron is screaming at this point, like screaming
Fucking
bloody murder.
Do we do something?
No, he told us to hold until he said something. So.
Xantum has talked about thralling demons before, and devils.
Thralling?
I cast.
You don't cast jack shit.
No,
I cast
Dusty,
silent.
what are you doing?
I don't like the sound. I cast
What?
silent.
Counterspell. I'm counterspelling his silence. I'm counterspelling his silence.
What?
I don't want anything to interrupt, and that does nothing.
Yeah,
I fire
you-
ensnaring strike at Dusty.
I silence.
Okay. So
I
the
interrupt. I
counterspell-
counterspell. Yeah,
Okay, the counterspell goes through.
yeah. Level 3.
Is the ensnaring strike legit?
Yeah.
Okay,
That means you have to
Uh,
attack me, doesn't it?
yeah, it does. So you're getting an arrow.
Fuck!
Oh, you
Like,
missed.
that's gonna hit.
Regardless, the struggle is going on. And after a moment, Xantum releases the grip. The Erinias walks in a daze over towards the orb, picks it up, and then just plops on the ground, and you see the portal wink back into life.
Oh,
Well, that worked.
that was.
Xantum is looking absolutely exhausted.
Do you need healing or anything like that, mate?
I need a long rest.
Good thing that's.
I need a rest, which is long.
About 8 hours.
Hey, do we see anything around? Anything else around?
Yeah, loose.
Do we see anything?
Brooke, before we carry on, I want to rummage around to recover arrows.
Yeah, you can do that. I'll
How
say
many
that
do I
you
find?
can recover. You missed a lot. I'm gonna say 50%.
Okay.
Call it 6 arrows.
I only fired 8 arrows according to Waste. I only have.
Sounds low. Let you fight.
Yeah.
Feel like
We
you
only
fight-
had like 3 rounds or something like that, so yeah.
Yeah, but he had the bonus. I guess 8 could work. Okay, yeah, you recover 5 arrows.
Okay, cool.
I offer a
and-
shoulder.
Loose. Oh, would you look at that?
Oh man, that is an old ringtone.
Interesting loot. That's interesting loot.
They do have a camp, but it's kind of unusual. It's just like a ring of rocks that they seem to have like sat on. Basically, there's no. Yeah, they haven't seemed to have brought anything with them really,
No,
other than what they're
Alright,
carrying.
I'm gonna
Does
have,
the spear,
I'm gonna have a look at
the
the
spear, the
radius.
weapons?
Again, this is a devil weapon. It's
Oh.
not super practical.
Okay. No, just
for
checking.
a human to use.
Brick, the portal is open. Do I see the other devil?
No, he went.
don't
You
think
know,
you can see
the
through.
other devil is at this point gone, long gone. It fled.
Okay.
Do we see anything else? Like, is there a road going somewhere? Is there a? Do we see any other? Is there trees or what? What are we looking around?
So you look around now, and last time you came through into this realm, you were in a petrified forest. This time, it is nothing. It is just rolling
Barren.
dunes. Yeah, rolling dunes of this grey silt. Like this is a really unusual realm. It's like, in its natural state, color doesn't seem to exist. Now, when you're fighting and fireballs are going off and firebolts, there is color and light. It's just the natural state of this whole place seems to be just.
Even if I fly up, I don't see anything.
If you fly up a decent amount, you think you might see mountains in some directions, but like not really any signifying landmarks. The main thing you do see though is tracks.
No, I don't. Do I actually see tracks? Okay.
Oh yeah, everyone sees them. It's
Okay.
it's sand. There's no wind here, so
Okay.
tracks. It's like the moon. The footprints from the astronauts will still be there.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a line of tracks. It seems like lots and lots and lots of tracks because it's a fairly big line. Just going straight off in one direction and ending at the portal.
How
and
many?
scampering
Can I
all
ask,
around the portal?
how many
as well.
tracks are there?
Make a survival check. Everyone can make survival checks if you want.
I'm flying up.
So lots, definitely more than 10 separate tracks. I mean, there's loads of different types of footprints here. Some huge, some small.
Does
but
it go through the camp?
So
So
the kind of the footprints are all over. This whole area is very disturbed. Like the sand, the silt here is really disturbed.
And there's definitely more footprints than there are creatures we just killed.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Like you see lots of different types of footprints. Yeah.
Well, I asked, do we want to keep going or just take this person with us so that we can destroy the portal on the other side, or?
We do need. a
Xantum says, my thrall will hold for as long as this creature is not disturbed. My order was very simple. My thrall should hold probably weeks. Yeah. Devils don't really need to eat or sleep in the same way that humans do. It will eventually emaciate, especially in this realm. But yeah, it should be able to hold the portal open for us for.
Shall
I
we
would
want to
guess.
continue on?
If we are going to heal and rest, it has to be on the other side. We will find neither healing nor rest on this side, I fear.
So you want to go outside and then back in? What is the plan? Do we need to kill more stuff here, or?
Well, here's the thing. We all see the trail. We have absolutely no idea how many days march that trail falls along. From what I've heard of this realm, it will sap our strength every day that we are in it. So we want to make sure that we are as fresh and bright as possible. I have already exerted a considerable amount
Yes,
of
I say we
strength.
take a rest. I say as I have like this massive gash that's bleeding heavily from running from me.
Yeah, I'll help you out with that one.
I agree, but do we leave this demon alone here?
As long as the demon is not oh god, words. English is hard, guys. As long as it's
Disturbed.
not
Disturbed.
Thank you. The thrall will hold. It's a very, very simple thrall. All I have commanded it to do is to channel the orb and remain still.
Yeah, but I mean, if we go outside for 8 hours, there might be someone here, and that disturbs it.
One of us can keep guard. However,
Wait,
the chances, I think the chances are fairly good that there's not another pack of demons coming through.
Would my tent
I
negate
thought you were
the
going to say
effect of
pack
it?
of bastards then.
Can the Rinjas come through, or does she have to stay on this side?
She has to stay on this side.
Okay.
Would my tent negate the effect of this place?
You don't know. You'll have to try.
So I missed part of that then because my dad called me and I tell him not to call me on Tuesday nights, but he does it anyway. What's the situation we're in?
Well,
the Evan has been enthralled and is holding the portal open and is just completely like mind
Brain
broken,
dead.
basically. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, that's not great for her.
She will last a while, so we want to go further in, but we have to rest first. Now the question is, do we rest outside and have the opportunity?
Xantum kind of says that there is really no question. While we're in this realm, we will not be able to rest to any significant degree.
I lend him my
Yourself,
shoulder,
I only need to meditate.
and we walk.
You guys are
together.
fucked, but I'm fine.
Yeah, if he says that the tent won't even work, I'm guessing he's.
Oh, he didn't say anything about the tent.
Would it cost an awful lot for you to summon it just to try?
But we don't know. It would just mean that we have to rest here and see if it actually get rested. I guess. The only way testing it, I guess.
Well,
One person could
one-
stay in it and test it.
Why don't we just?
I
Yeah,
mean,
let's
if,
go to-
if you guys
We
want,
just go out, but my point was more like we test it later. Let's just go outside, rest, and then come back in, and if we need it halfway through somewhere, like I don't know
I'll-
how long the travel's gonna be.
I'll keep an eye on the devil, because I can always send Ilma to you guys if I get into trouble.
Okay.
So
So,
and you can meditate.
yeah. So, you guys head out. I'm gonna call it about 2 p.m. But you guys all kind of bunker down for an 8-hour rest, and
I will summon my
a long
tent
rest
outside.
does not necessarily have to be sleep. It's
Yeah.
just a very extended period of resting. So
Mm-hmm.
everyone heals. It's a long rest. Everyone heals and stuff.
Once again, I didn't lose any hit
Bogador.
points.
Bogador, make a Constitution save.
Oh, critical fail!
You, throughout the night, you are unable to meditate, and you. Gone?
Can I tinker about my poisonous kit while I'm in here?
Yeah, I mean you're very restless, so yeah, you absolutely can.
Good, Jesus Christ! What are my rolls tonight?
I'll say you make some progress towards whatever you're working on. We'll need to figure that out at some point. I'm sure we said it.
Yeah, I said it ages ago and I completely forgot about it.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay, I'll play some solitaire. Oh my god!
what you're rolling to play solitaire? Yeah, you play solitaire. It's a single player game.
I was thinking I don't win a single game all night.
No, a 10 you win like 1 in 4, maybe. Okay.
I'll play fetch with Elmer as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you
a
have a-
long. I'll tell you this though, it's a long 8 hours, and you poke your head out the portal just a couple of times because you're so fucking bored and tired, and yeah, 8 hours is a long time, and nothing is happening on this side. You go over and you inspect the Erinias as well, by the way, who is just completely vacant. Holding
I
onto
can
the
imagine,
orb.
I can imagine
yeah.
Bogador having a drink. But what he would do is he would pour a drink for this woman as well and just put it in front of her and have a conversation with her even though she's not replying to him.
I said
Yeah.
this earlier, but I don't think you heard me. But I did check out the Rinjas and see if she had anything interesting on her.
She.
Oh, I've just remembered something. I'm really sorry. Did we figure out, the ice spear that we got? Did we figure out if there's any kind of enchantment where I could use it?
Not yet.
We
Not
have to-
yet.
we have to
You're
get
a long
closer.
way. Yeah, you're a long way from where that might work.
Okay, but really
She has a whip, Everything else is just kind of like unusable, really.
We need the whip for the, excuse me, for the trophy room that we have, right?
I mean, a whip is my kind of thing.
Is there anything special about the whip?
I mean, it's literally
Booyah!
a spiritual weapon.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
it has
it's
been,
cursed. It's actually a cursed whip, and now you have to go around
used
whipping.
you've used whips and spears, which are very kinky weapons.
my.
Yeah.
Also, I want the devil horns for our trophy room, and I want a tooth from one of the devils.
The horny devils.
You take a section of 6 link, a 6 link section of chain, and a horn off the horn devil.
Oh, I could add that. I could totally add that to my necklace. That sounds fucking badass.
The horn is massive.
Alright,
No,
No,
the
I
horn
meant
is-
like I mean like a
The
like
chains,
the chain.
the chains are pretty thick.
I tossed the whip to Bogador.
Yay! I've got a whip. Fucking A. I can use a whip, right?
What is it magical?
Try it out.
You'll have to check.
We'll check that
He'll have
later.
to whip someone.
Yeah,
Does this excite you, motherfucker? You feel a burning
Think Dusty just
sensation.
now.
It's a little tingly.
Hey, Dusty, come here. I want to test something.
We can identify. I can identify it for you if you want.
Oh my, Dusty really is. A domineer.
Yeah. So
Did we identify the
the
Well, we'll
whip,
do the whip later.
the whip is a combination of a whip weapon and the rope of enfeeblement that is part of the Eriness's kit. I will need to homebrew the two together to make a weapon,
okay.
which I'll do before next session.
Okay.
So, but that's what it is. It is a whip that has the properties of a rope of enfeeblement, so it can be used as a weapon as well.
Ooh. In that
Okay,
case, then put it in
interesting,
the bag of holding for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I-
Bogador,
I'll
just
add
to
it.
just to keep things moving. Everyone else comes back through the portal after 8 very long hours, and you have 1 point of exhaustion. You are absolutely knackered. Like, you're really struggling to focus, and it's weird. You feel like you're getting really tired, but you just cannot drift off into meditation.
Where do I mark down exhaustion points?
I don't know. Anyway, there's plenty of room, like empty boxes on the character sheet.
Yeah,
you can
we'll
use.
remember.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But everyone is back up to full, other than Bogador's point of exhaustion.
But could he? No, I guess not.
I've just realized something. I've been drinking the entire time as well. Fuck.
Were we close to leveling up? Did this do it, or?
Let me check. I'm not super sure about that.
We lost the cursed drums, right? Yeah,
Yes, the
we
cursed
did.
drums.
Yeah.
The cursed drums were lost. Yeah, you guys aren't particularly close to leveling up,
No.
but you're about halfway.
Wait,
It's
did the cursed drums just fall in the avalanche?
Yeah, they were out in the cave. You were like inspecting
shit.
them as the thing. Yeah, so they're buried
That's
under
not very
like
good.
10 feet of snow somewhere.
I hope someone gets it and starts drumming.
They're gonna
Last
come
for
back to
another day.
haunt us.
That's
Probably.
something that a level 2 party will have to worry about one day.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it would
I
be
like that. I like
hilarious.
putting stuff back into the world that's never really going to come back around. But there's stuff out there, you know.
I mean, if you're planning something like that, please record it.
It's funny because you say it's a level 2 party's problem somewhere down the road, but that will then lead to it becoming a level 10's problem, a level 10 party problem. Because we'll have to deal with the level 2s who used it and went nuts.
I mean,
It only makes them drums.
it's a
Next
big
session,
world, and
baby.
it's a big world, and you don't have GPS on those drums. So how would you know?
How many drums are out there like that? I don't know.
Someone
how-
made like 20
You
of them.
don't come into contact with everybody in the world. There's all sorts of crazy shit happening in this world right now that you don't have contact to. You don't know that those drums will always necessarily find their way back to you just because someone's using them.
I'd like to think if we're walking through the capsule one day, we'll see some guy like drumming on them. We'll just walk by whistling.
So Xanthem's kind of like taking point here. And he says, we now have to follow the trail. So I think that these devils are traveling from their hell into the Old Ark and then through the Old Ark to our world. So basically our goal is to follow the trail, find the portal on their end, close it. And once a portal has been closed, it can only be opened from the Old Ark, which means that they will be cut off on their end. So that's our mission.
So there will be another person with another orb somewhere on this trail that is.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It looks like they are using this orb on this end. I don't know if they'll be using something similar on the other end. I think that's a very good conclusion. I think we can work on that.
So we're going to hell?
Yeah. Hopefully we don't have to set foot into hell.
Okay, so the orb has to be on this side, right?
Yes, the orb has to be on this side.
Yeah. Okay, that was.
I have a
I'm
proposition.
going-
Ideally, yes, go on.
I was going to say I'm going to send Ulmer like way ahead of us to scout for us.
Okay.
I have my owl flying around, but taking.
She can do that. She can absolutely do that, and the owl can also fly around as well.
Hmm.
Go on.
Did you say the
Thank
elf
you.
can fly around?
The owl.
I think an important thing, just to cover our tracks a bit, we should probably put our shoes on backwards so
God.
that they don't know we're walking towards it.
Oh my god.
It'll only
First
look
off, I
like
don't
we're
think I
walking
actually
away.
wear shoes, so
Walk backwards then.
No.
never
Just no.
change. Just never change.
This would lead to ruin.
It's entirely possible that we might meet more devils along the path. We'll just have to see how it goes. And I have no idea how long this journey will take us. And I have heard stories about how taxing it is to exist, to live in that realm. So hopefully we can get this done as soon as possible, and get back home. I fear for our continued well-being if we have to spend longer than a week in here.
Let's get to it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys all set off, and about 10 minutes into the walk, Ushigan just kind of sidles up to Kirin, very, very kind of discreetly, and he kind of like nudges you, Kirin, and pulls your attention. He lifts up his shirt,
Okay.
and you see underneath there, you see a really nasty wound. Ushigan was hit by the poisonous tail of.
I'm aware.
Of the thing. And it's
He
like
also hit me with his wings.
Wait, but didn't he go out of form and then back into polymorph form? Wouldn't that?
poison persists.
Okay.
Because
I mean,
his
out
base
of
form,
character.
his base form is poison. So, yeah.
Adventurers are fine when somebody's poisoned, but when they're killing people.
Yeah, like he had no problem coming over and whacking me with his wings, but now that we're out of battle, he wants my help, is what it is.
For a second, then I really thought
Say
that he
that,
was
man.
coming onto you. Now that this has happened, I'm like, fuck this guy.
He's also ripped, but he's polymorph, so he didn't put in the work for those abs.
Yeah.
He really wants you to rub
So
that
it's-
ointment on the wound.
Although to be fair, he has spent
Tell
most
him
of his
to
life.
fuck off.
Anyway, so this is
He's
this is
so
kind of
not getting the diamond back.
This is a discreet situation. He says, first off, sorry about hitting you in the drawback there. I think you understand the purpose was to clear away the smoke that was a large hindrance.
God
And
damn.
plus,
Smoke was a
you look
legit
tougher
play,
than.
man.
Shut up. You look a lot tougher than most of these morons. So I thought you would take it.
That's Dusty's
I
figure.
mean-
I'm imagining
Anyway.
me and Dusty are playing like slaps. Crackdown.
I
It's
mean,
just
that is
you-
true.
It's just you slapping Dusty over and over again. Dusty going, I lost.
Yeah.
And then Dusty hits back
Just-
like
just
10 times over.
Yeah.
Just persuading him
That's
every time.
expensive,
No,
dude.
you missed, Dusty.
Did I? I guess I did.
Wouldn't he have done this like before we rested the 8 hours?
Done what?
You
The
wanted to
ask
actually-
for help.
This is. Shut up. This is. Can we stop? can
I know, I'm trying to like sit here and actually think about what I would react with, but I can't because you guys just keep going.
Okay, everybody
You
silence.
would put a finger in his wound and twist really, really hard.
He says, "I would really appreciate it if you would patch this up." I would appreciate it, but
I'll bet you would, buddy.
Yeah. I think because he's actually making an attempt, Kieran would, and
Okay.
I'm going to cast this on him.
Stroke him.
okay, and it heals up, and he drops his shirt back down, and he says, "Thanks."
Is
And
that
then
really
he-
all
he-
the description we're getting? For that
Yes.
scene?
Yes, it is, because it's really hard to do descriptions when I have a group of monkeys in the background.
Uh,
Also, I want to keep things moving,
Yeah.
because we don't have...
we just saw Kieran touch.
that was relatively discreet, and you're on the march, so...
Oh, okay.
Unless you
Okay.
are like specifically staring at me and Istrigan, I
Oh,
don't
you-
think you actually saw it.
I mean, Dusty does it all the time, though.
Yeah,
Dusty
I mean,
probably
I'm,
is staring at us.
I'm
but
normally with you, to be honest, when we're walking.
Dusty probably did notice. Yes.
Sure. And after that, you just keep going. And holy shit, this whole situation sucks. It's just, this is the most depressing place you could possibly imagine just ever being. It's like winter blues combined with Monday blues, combined with just, yeah,
The
just
blues.
everything. Yeah, super blues. Times 10. It's just, yeah, everyone is getting a little bit
Annoyed.
yeah, and tired as well. It's just, yeah, the longer you go, it's just moving your legs forward just hurts. Well, it doesn't hurt, but it's just more and more effort, and yeah, it just sucks. And also, it's super boring because there's nothing to look at. Everything is grey, and it's just one sand dune after another, after another, after another.
I'm just floating forward in a straight line, following and just reading a book or something.
You, unless you make your own light, you cannot read in the natural light here. It's too dark.
I can't. Fine, I'll just light.
Yeah, I was just saying. So yeah, you have a light cantrip going.
Why are you just casting random shit? What are you doing?
Well, light is a cantrip. It's
No,
all, everything
not
is free.
you, Dusty.
Oh,
Dusty.
Dusty. Yeah, Dusty.
Truth or dare, everyone. Let's pass the time.
Truth or dare. Zone of
I
truth.
dare you to
Dusty
kill
says-
yourself.
Zone of truth, and we will all walk out of it when he's done
Yeah.
casting it.
He's the only one sitting in it.
I'm so lonely.
Yeah.
I
um,
can't.
yeah, so you just keep going, and you make a whole day's worth of progress going forward. And at the end of the day, you do start to see that the dunes are starting to level out a little bit, and you do see some mountains coming kind of closer in the horizon. Maybe not directly in front of you, more off to like the left or something. At the end of the first day's travel, you guys know that this is going to be a really fucking just awful time, because everyone is pissed off, and well, to various degrees. It depends how naturally pissed off people get. I think someone like Kieran is probably just really just like scowling, and I imagine Bogador's a bit snippy as well.
Me and Dusty have like literally been
Fist fighting.
I would imagine
playing
Flynn
the
and
entire
Dusty,
journey.
are probably the most immune to it, but also easily getting on everyone's nerves
Oh yeah.
very quickly.
Can I do an insight to see how well I'm doing?
Sure.
I click. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I would say Syra doesn't necessarily have a whole lot of it in him really to get really annoyed. I'd say you're just getting really disheartened. Just going along and you're just thinking, oh, we shouldn't be doing this. We should probably go back. This sucks. It's not really cold or warm here. It's just, yeah. It's, just,
I'll summon my tent.
it's the grey dimension, basically. So yeah, so you summon your tent, and Xantum says, we can rest our bodies here, but I don't think we're going to be able to get any sleep, but let's just see how it goes. So you all pile into the pavilion, and yeah, sure enough, nobody's sleeping tonight.
I really
Well,
want
to a
I really
degree,
want-
to a degree, you do sleep, but it's really light, and this is actually relatively similar to the lumber situation, but not entirely the same. Anyway, by the time everyone comes to in the morning, the pavilion has several holes in it.
Shit.
Yeah, and
Degrading. It's degrading.
everybody needs to make a Constitution check.
Does it normally do that?
Yes, that's normal. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Ooh, 18's good.
I got a 12.
Why
Well-
Khan though? Ah, jeez. Khan is so shitty.
Okay, Xantum has one. Okay, it's DC. Do.
11.
DC 15.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
Everyone,
Baby.
everyone under 15 has their point of exhaustion.
Damn it!
Where can I put that? Well,
Genki da.
failure, success.
Wait,
I
so
don't-
only me and Dusty, is that right?
And Bogodar. And
Bogard already has one.
Me too.
Yeah, true.
Where
Yeah,
do you
I've
add,
just
like-
kind of evened out.
yeah.
I'll just add a class resource, I guess.
That's what I did too.
So everyone is starting to feel more or less very tired. Very, very tired.
Me and Dusty are absolutely fine.
And it's another day of travel ahead. So yeah, it's a lot more of the same.
Can I do
But
a
this
cooking?
time, yeah, you're just cooking as you go, really. I imagine you cooked up a day's food at the start of the day. So at the end of this day, you see. By the time everyone's getting ready to rest, you do see you've kind of drawn in line with the mountain range, and now the ground seems to be getting a lot firmer, and it's now resembling more like a salt flat or like a dried earth. There's loads of cracks in the ground. Still all grey, nothing living, no sign of any landmarks or anything. So yeah, it's another night of awful sleep and another round of Constitution checks for everyone.
We're gonna
I
die.
hate
Isn't it like 4 or something and you're dead?
I think it's.
Yeah.
I do have it written down.
What does crit do? Do I get like a full night's rest? Do I get -1?
No, because
Oh come on! It's
No,
a
there's no crit success or failures on saves.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, we're doing another con save.
Yeah.
Where are you guys putting
Ah.
these exhaustion points?
I'm
Class
putting them in
resource.
floors.
I just did a resource, yeah.
Oh man, Xantum's
Can
taken
I-
2.
Can I get an advantage on that because of my monk training?
Is it specifically stated anything like that? I think that's like tireless body or soul or something, but I don't know if you have that because of your hybrid build.
What was the same? Is it 15
I do
again?
have stillness
15,
of
yeah,
mind,
15 is the
which
con.
is sort
Wait,
of-
where is class resource?
It's next to your achievement. If you made an achievement, yes.
No. I
Wait,
didn't.
hang on a minute. What about Fey Ancestry?
Oh,
Yeah, magic.
doesn't- That doesn't.
Is this magic?
that only
Uh,
affects
Oh wait,
no.
That only
it's
if
the
it's putting
opposite.
you
What am I
to sleep.
talking about? Ignore me. I'm an idiot.
Syra, what's up?
No, I was just saying to Pogador. I'm checking.
I think that it's still 15, right?
Yeah.
Alright, no, there's nothing specifically saying for it, but I'm just figuring. Well, if it's just like purely physical, I guess my monk training wouldn't do too much about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point, does anyone have 2 points of exhaustion?
Yes.
Yes.
Your speed is halved now, as you're basically just like head straight down, just like shuffling forward.
Guys, we have to turn back.
Well, if we turn back now, it's gonna take twice as long, so we
We
wouldn't
have to
make
go
it
back anyways.
Well, how many?
I'm not gonna
Like
make
what?
it.
Is it like if you have hit 4, you die or something?
I think
It's
it's
7.
5?
7.
no,
Oh.
it's-
No, it's 6.
6. Sorry, 6 is death.
Yeah.
So speed's halved. Next is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. 4 is hit points maximum halved, and 5 is speed reduced to 0, and 6 is death.
I think you'd better give me those diamonds.
Xantum just comes over to you and he sits by you and says, "Look, this is hard. This is really hard, I know, but we absolutely cannot turn back."
How far is it? Do you know?
I don't know. I'll tell you this much. On my word, if anyone is near death, I can get us out of here.
Okay.
But that is an emergency situation.
For anyone that can't move his speed, I can make tensor floating disc, and they can sit
I
on
mean,
that.
then they would be near death, and it's like then we get that.
Well, you move half speed, right? There's 2 people that move half speed now. Tensor floating disc negates that effect.
Yeah, it could work now.
So you get if 2 people can sit on tensor floating disc.
Well, I'm half speed, but I'm also a monk.
Yeah. True.
So
I'm just saying, like, I could summon
yeah,
that.
my speed would be 25, so I wouldn't be moving any.
Anyone who rides on that will have an advantage going into the next.
I mean, my base speed is 25, so.
So
I'll twice as fast as me.
I'll summon tensor floating disc just to have people can ride it. I'm on my pillow anyway.
Who else is
So.
on to exhaustion?
So something you've noticed, Xantum and Kieran and you are all at 2 points.
And me as well.
Are you?
Are you?
No,
Yeah,
you
he is.
Oh,
succeeded
wow.
on the first one, didn't you?
I succeeded on the first one, failed on the second one, but I spent
you
the
already
night
had
here
one.
before. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right, right.
So the disc can hold 500 pounds, so you can get all shit on it.
Wait, hang on. Can't you fly? It's no point to sugar. Not sugar.
What?
Is there space for all of
The
us?
dragon. What's his name? Fucking.
The tensor floating disc is 3 feet in diameter. I don't know how many people.
That's not.
Yeah, that's not much. Like one person can, 2 people can maybe
2
sit on it.
people.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, you sugar. You're a dragon. Can't you just fly us all the way there?
Not happening.
Not
Takes energy.
It takes a lot of energy. Yeah.
At least as someone
Ishka's
did. So.
basically a tomboy.
What?
Man, he's a
So-
droid.
What?
Like, he really hates who he is and wants to be something different. Tomboy, like, oh no, it's not tomboy's not the right word.
Yeah, that's not a
That's the
tomboy.
word that came to my mind. But he really
Anyway,
hates
You mean
who's
emo?
who's getting on the
Emo.
disc?
I guess I'll have to.
Who else?
Santa maybe?
Yeah, Xantum will take the offer.
Yeah. So that's like because Xantum also says that he has a way out, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Xantum promises that, at the very least, I can promise that we won't die in this plane.
You said something about advantage, right? It's out of character.
Yeah, well, I mean, sure, it's a lot easier to keep your strength if you've not been walking all day.
Yeah. Well, I'm flying, so. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but you're old, so.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, but.
Also, you do notice that you have to constantly keep refreshing and keeping your concentration on your pillow, because it is also disintegrating a little as the day goes on.
Yeah.
Syra, what's up?
I'm gonna drink a draft of goat strike that we've been having with us for a long time. The user is immune to the effects of long travel and bad weather.
Okay, I'll say that lets you keep going at full speed.
And get advantage on checks.
How long does it last for? Do you have a...
Be for an hour.
No, well, it's for long travel, so I don't think it would
Yeah,
be that
1
bad.
hour would be stupid, yeah.
I'd imagine like 24 hours or something.
I'll give it a week.
Oh, damn, okay.
I mean, it's a pretty lame effect, unless it's a long duration, right?
Hmm.
So I'll give it a week.
Wait, wait, I will
that?
give you this that it is marked as questionable.
Oh.
We
Oh.
bought it from that dodgy potion merchant, didn't we?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Fun. Where's my table? Where's my table? Roll a d100. I think
I'm in two minds. Like, do I want something really funny to happen, or do I want Monk to die?
Oh,
What?
do you have one? Oh my god.
Oh
Wait,
my
that
god!
might not necessarily be
Wow.
bad. It's not
Yeah.
P20.
That's just which one it is, isn't it?
Yeah. But a 1 is mostly bad.
That's
It's number one
it
rule.
tastes familiar.
It is
Or is it just
Okay,
like,
what does it taste like? Do I know?
poison.
It tastes like a healing potion.
yeah, the only thing that potion one makes sense to be.
Oh shit! I didn't need that now.
Well, that was a waste. Anyways, let's keep moving. So there's 2 people on the on 10's floating disc.
I'm trying to meditate
Oh wow, there's a it could have been, if you roll a 65, the user's hands become sharp weaponized blades.
again.
That would have been pretty rad.
Oh man.
Well, would that also affect his like mechanical arm?
But turn these demons into fucking kebabs.
No, it would affect his stump and the fucking thing would have fallen off.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was
Oh, shame you didn't roll an 88. 88 is the best one.
Oh, what is it?
Antidepressant does what it says on the
Give me all my energy back.
thing. Okay, so
So the discs float
Yeah.
20 feet from. So
Yeah.
only moves if I'm 20 feet away from.
Sure. So yeah, the disc is just tugging behind. And this is the 3rd day now, and at this point, something finally breaks the monotony. A few hours after rising, you see something on the horizon, in the distance, and you're not entirely sure what it is, but it looks like some kind of settlement or town. You're not entirely sure.
What could possibly settle in some place like this?
As
Or
Anton says,
demons.
I have no idea, but let's just keep on guard and keep moving. The trail leads straight towards it, and as you get closer, it certainly is unmistakably things, but very unfamiliar ones. They rise out of the sand hundreds of feet straight up. So it's like these ancient towers are just coming out of the sand. There's no roads or anything. And they're kind of dotted around. It's not like an even coverage. But you see maybe 100 of these towers. And yeah. To the players, these are skyscrapers.
Wow.
But they look like actual man-made towers, or just like spikes?
No, these are man-made towers. Yeah.
Okay.
The design is not super familiar for what you're used to, but yeah, there's rows of windows on all of them, and they're all various heights and shapes.
Can we
and
demolish one?
completely dilapidated.
Why would we do that?
I go into my owl and I just fly around, see if I can spot any, see if I see any movement.
Sure. So yeah,
Do I do a
you don't.
perception check? Or don't see anything?
I'm just gonna tell you, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Sorry, I shouldn't shatter the illusion of chance, but no, you don't see anything.
Okay.
It's completely dead. It's a graveyard, like a monument graveyard, basically. However, one thing as you're going through, Xantum is very much on edge. He doesn't know why. He just kind of, this is something
Instinct.
different. Yeah, it's more that this is something different. So to break the monotony, he's almost maybe wanting there to be enemies. But yeah, nothing really shows itself, and you follow the path through. One thing you do see, however, as you approach the tallest building, your owl picks up. It comes back to you, and it reports that it saw light coming from the tallest building.
Oh, it won't be the tallest one, and we've got to walk up all those stairs.
Is there a window that I could go to?
So this is this tallest building is about 500 feet tall.
Yeah, if I go into my owl, of course.
Oh, into your owl.
Yeah.
You only have 100-foot range on that to go into it.
But can I go into it and then move it out of the range? Then I'm in it still.
Well, it says you need to be within 100 feet to communicate with it telepathically. I'm going to assume that also means mental connection.
Okay, because that's what thing is with Critical Role. They allow you to go further.
Yeah, but if you can't mentally communicate with it, how are you going to get the visual feedback?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay, then
I could go up there.
well, I can fly higher. I can still
Yeah,
reach
that
it.
too.
I can just fly up a bit.
Just climb it.
Oh, and the problem is my tensor floating disk. If I reach further than 100 feet, tensor floating disk.
Yeah, you'd have to stop that.
It's up to you guys.
Xantum is very intrigued. And you can, looking at it now, you don't know if it's your eyes playing tricks on you, but you see like warm flickers of golden light almost from the highest floor of this building through the windows.
Could that be what we're looking for?
Xantum says, I have absolutely no idea.
Well,
but
where do the tracks go?
something to do.
Where do the
Pardon?
tracks lead?
The
The
tracks
tracks.
lead past the building. Like
So
the tracks
most
don't
likely
even. Not a single footprint towards the building.
So who wants to go check it out?
I'll go. I'm feeling fine.
Not using concentration, so I can just put fly on someone.
Me and Dusty doing a Scooby Doo.
Fine, I'll put fly on Dusty and Flynn.
I'll put pass without trace on them as well.
No, pass the trace.
It's
Is
on
on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can
well,
put fly on you and someone else then, I guess. Then you guys can both go then instead of Dusty.
Well,
I could just
The
find
reason
a
I
climb.
said me is because I don't have any exhaustion.
It says any
Plus
creature you
percent.
choose within 30 feet.
Range self.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a shadowy cloud around you, I guess. Something like that. A veil of shadow. Oh, it does silence as well.
I mean, I can just go up the stairs.
I mean, we're flying. We don't make any.
Yeah, I gave two people flying.
Okay.
It's just that. You just stay here down here, Bogodor. Flynn and Dusty can go check it out.
Okay.
So level 4 fly as well.
Okay. So you guys fly all the way up to the top floor and pass through. All of the windows are broken. There's no glass in any.
I
of the
want to have a
windows.
look inside.
Inside, it's just completely barren. It's just a shell of a building.
What's the light source? Do I see where the light?
So you do see the light source. It's coming from the back of a shaft. You see in the middle of the floor plan of this huge building is like an open doorway cavity into a vertical shaft that goes directly downwards. At the bottom of this shaft is this really bright golden light, and all the way up the shaft and the top of the shaft as well is glittering with golden light, and it is dancing along the floor, all around this floor, coming out of the shaft.
Lots of shaft.
Dusty, I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
Do we? Can we go down the shaft?
It looks very, very, very deep.
Oh, it's just like going lower than the 500.
You think that is very likely, yeah?
I mean, you're not at light yet, right?
No. Basically, what it is inside the tower. There's like a hole in the ground, a hole in the tower, in the middle of the tower, and that goes down there. That's where the light's coming from, not from the actual room.
Oh. So
Imagine a lighthouse, but the light source is not the top. Light's like shooting
wouldn't
out from
light come through from the other windows then as well?
I think it's sealed until it gets to the top.
Are there any
Yes,
other
it
windows?
is.
Yeah.
It is sealed until it gets to the top, yeah.
Wait, but how can they see it then before it gets to the top?
It's dancing all around the floor. Like, so basically, if you look straight down the mine shaft, it's almost dazzling, like blinding. And it's bouncing off the top, and it's just coming out of the mine shaft. I mean, it's honestly, it's kind of puzzling how it was spotted. It was spotted by the owl, however, first. But you could definitely, you don't know if it was your eyes playing tricks on you or not, but you could see it from the ground. You think, anyway.
Is
Dusty,
it worth?
do we want to go down?
Should we drop something?
Can we drop you?
I feel like I'm more important than you are.
Sounds like the start of a fight, then I'll fucking drop you, lad.
I mean, I don't have anything I can drop.
Well, my inventory
money
says
on
I
you.
still have some cake left.
Drop the cake.
I'm gonna drop the
Where
cake.
did you get cake?
I have no idea where they got
Back
the
in
cake from, but
lumber.
it is rock solid at this point, clearly.
Yeah, it's very stale.
Yeah, and you
Use it as a
drop the...
projectile.
Are we
drop the
like
cake.
inside the tower kind of thing?
It doesn't make a noise.
Looking
because
down
it's
into
cake.
this hole and we're just dropping a cake.
Oh, you're dropping it
We're
inside.
all on the
light.
ground looking up and go, what the bloody hell are they doing?
So nothing happened.
Well, no, because it's cake.
You just like drop like one silver
I'll
silver
remove that
there or
from my
something.
inventory.
Yeah, but the cake was really hard.
Yeah, it was harder than silver.
It's probably bigger than the silver coin. Probably heavier
Yes, the
as
cake
well.
is bigger and heavier than the silver coin, but it is made of cake.
It said one
Cake
day
is
worth of
still
cake.
cake.
You just hear plop.
You dropped an
You
entire
don't hit
day's worth of
anything.
cake into a hole.
Well,
An
I guess
entire
it's-
day's worth of cake.
Hey man, I told you this was Scooby Doo. You're not
I'm
the
not sure
smartest
who-
of people.
So what the fuck is that then, a Scooby snack?
Okay,
What
can
I
I
did
have a can I have a look at it and see if I could possibly know anything like what it could be? Have any idea?
Make a roll of your choice.
Yeah, I did a religion.
I would go for history. No, religion's good. Yeah, I would probably go history.
Ooh,
Mm.
it probably won't mean anything.
No, nothing's
nope.
coming to you. It's you don't even recognize. Here's a point, Dusty. You do not recognize any of this like kind of stonework. This is not anything you've seen before. This architecture style.
Inside the room, do we see anything?
No, it is just completely hollow, empty floor plan, vacant windows. Just yeah. There's a thin layer of dust on everything though, so you are leaving some footprints.
So, would you
We're
not
flying.
find? Sorry.
We're flying, Brick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to hover above the ground, yeah, sure. But
Yeah.
So, would you not find buildings like this, even similar to this, in the capital?
yeah, no. So as a stoneworking enthusiast, this is by far, like 500 feet is probably the tallest building you've ever seen.
Okay.
There's definitely tall buildings in the capital, but 500 feet is definitely up there with the tallest of them in the capital, which would probably be. I mean, the tallest point of the capital is kind of hard to measure because everything is on the side of a mountain. So everything's at different elevations. The tallest building is probably the Dragon Tower in the palace.
Okay.
And is this like the only building that's around here, or is there?
Oh no, you're there's loads of them.
There's
This
loads,
is just
yeah.
the tallest. This is the tallest by a considerable amount.
Alright,
Probably,
Can I?
like,
Can
at
I?
least 50 feet.
Well, can I have a quick look around there, see if I see anything?
Around the other buildings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to put it into perspective, they're skyscrapers, right?
Yeah.
Like the
Okay.
size of yeah. So
Okay,
they're huge.
I'm imagining I'm just like flying through.
And
them.
they're all empty. They're all just completely hollow. There is a staircase though that goes down all the way to, you assume, ground floor. In the building you're in.
Okay.
It's actually quite close to the shaft.
I mean, do we want to go down?
What, down the hole?
Yeah.
I mean.
No, not the hole. The staircase. I think
Oh.
staircase would be safer.
Yes, that would definitely be
I mean,
safer.
one can go down the hole, one can go down the staircase.
Can't you just
Yeah.
fly down?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Arm wrestle. What if we
I'm
go
just
down
gonna
to the bottom
persuade you I
floor?
win. Yeah.
What if we
let's
go
go.
to the bottom floor and break a hole?
Okay. Let's go.
Zoom,
Yeah,
zoom, zoom.
we're gonna zoom down to the floor on the
Stay for it.
staircase.
Oh, on the staircase?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, all the windows are broken, so you just crawl out onto the ground outside
Oh.
and say, "Hey guys, there's stairs."
Yeah, in
You
case
knew that
didn't
already.
So
get
is there a staircase going like? Is
The
this like the
shaft-
roof?
The shaft, the only door you saw for the shaft is on the top floor.
I want to break the wall.
Don't break the wall.
You do still see the shaft though. The shaft is like on
Yeah.
this floor as well.
But there's
So
no
you can-
access to it, and you can't see like.
No, it's like just completely like sealed shut basically.
Okay.
Okay.
so-
It looks like it's sealed behind some kind of metal door.
Okay, guys. So there's like this big shaft, and we dropped like some cake down it,
metal.
and nothing happened.
Although the back end of the shaft is stone, so you can make a hole.
Yeah, I wanna safely. I want to do it safely, so I'm gonna use stone shape, and I want to make a hole through the shaft wall.
Yeah. So as
just
you're
to show
working,
everyone.
the area that you're trying to work with just kind of like disintegrates into
Oh, shit,
dust.
everybody
more
run.
or less. I mean, you make the hole. It's just that it was not as smooth. You're clearly working with very brittle stone,
Yeah.
so you just think maybe let's be careful.
Here you go, everyone.
Really want to go down the shaft.
Well,
Well,
you're still flying, so just fly down.
the staircase meets the ground, like it meets the dust, the sand.
Mhm.
You can't go any further. You have to
No, I
dig
mean
it out.
like go back up to the top, and go down the shaft.
There's
like,
a
yes.
hole. There's a hole on ground floor now to the shaft.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Yeah.
big enough. Okay.
Yeah,
does
yeah.
it continue to go down?
It goes down. Yeah, and you made that hole. The golden light is now spilling out into the ground floor.
Should we do it?
Everyone else is in on this at this point because this is the ground floor and you can see them
Yeah.
through the windows.
Just fly down
Just-
already.
Wait, everyone else is here. Does anyone know what this could be?
No. Nobody.
Does anyone have any idea?
This is a mysterious thing.
I'm looking
in
at
a-
Xantum.
I will do a
No, that's
Arcana.
okay.
I'll do an Arcana check.
I'm looking at Xantum because I'm imagining he might know something.
Do I know
Honestly,
anything about this light? The Arcana check is on the light.
It's golden light, which makes you think that golden light makes you think holy, right? But I mean,
Religion pulled up nothing.
It's none of your guys' checks is going to do anything if you don't. If it's not possible for you guys to have this knowledge, then no, you can roll 20s.
I'm
No,
gonna
exactly.
stand on the edge. I just fall backwards into the hole,
Okay,
I mean, you have
free-
fly.
Yeah.
and then I turn around once everybody can't see me anymore.
I mean, I see Dusty go, and
So,
I fly.
are you free falling down the hole or flying down the hole?
No, I'm flying. I just
Okay.
did that for sure.
And I'm
Okay.
following. I'm following him.
Okay. So you guys fly down. It takes you ages.
I just want to mention, fly has a duration of 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I just thought that.
That would have probably worn off as you were going down the stairs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I
okay.
didn't think it was that
Then
long.
I'm gonna
We
say
wouldn't
that
know
people with
that.
fly on them. I feel like people with fly on them would be able to tell when it's about to wear out.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
okay.
We've
So
been that's been cast on us so many times at this point.
Well,
Yeah,
it's one of the most useful spells I have.
yeah.
It is.
I mean,
extremely good.
I think that would change it. Like we wouldn't jump down.
Oh, yeah.
That would definitely change it for you. I don't know about Dusty though.
See, Dusty would do the same thing. Except he'd grab on right at the end.
This is fucking funky.
So you guys wasted 10 minutes up there
Okay,
thinking about what
so-
to do.
No, I dropped some cake.
Oh yeah, you dropped.
The cake was dropped.
But I didn't hear anything, so I think
Cool
it's
shit.
quite
Drop a coin or well,
But
would that help?
that cake was really hard, mate.
That cake was. It was a lot of cake.
It was
a
literally
day's
harder
worth
than
of cake.
coin.
It was
But
a
there's,
day's
like-
worth of cake.
We've had this cake for months, literally months.
The mushrooms on it had mushrooms.
Little mushroom babies.
Those mushrooms were petrified by now.
Okay. So do we want to go down this hole or just keep walking?
Let's go down the hole. What's the
I mean,
worst
it
that could happen?
Well,
Like they spent all this time on this stupid
yeah,
hole.
fuck
Yeah,
it.
Okay. You see a big beam of light in this dead place. You wouldn't be scared?
I'll go down with my pillow and I won't give anyone flying. I'll just go down there myself. And...
Bye.
Bye bye. The disc breaks. And you guys fall off.
Wow.
So, yeah, are you going down on your own?
Yeah, I'll go down on my own for now.
Okay, so Asmodean, you with your feet can keep perfect track of the distance you're going down, and by the time you get to the bottom,
How long?
you
did it
think
take?
you've gone down about 700 feet.
Okay, it didn't take that long.
It took you a while though. Don't get me wrong. Like that's pretty serious. And
slowly.
you when you get to the bottom, it opens up onto this huge cavernous room that honestly looks to you. Well, the first thing you notice is that the entire room is just bathed in golden light, right?
Yeah.
The second thing is that it looks to you very similar to some kind of cathedral. Very open spaced floor plan, lots of benches, lines of benches like pews, heading up towards a raised dais with an altar on it. There's it just the whole layout here reminds you of just a religious setting. The golden light is coming from something on the altar.
Okay. Can I? Well, I'm cautious. We have met cursed objects. So I would like to at least use my. I have a free cast of detect magic. Like if I get any feeling what kind of magic it is.
Yeah, so it's not really magic.
It's not magic.
It's not magic. It's not magic in the terms of 8 schools of magic. You know,
Oh, okay.
it's like holy energy. You know, it's because that's the thing. Detect magic. I mean, sure, I guess you can tell it is magic, but you're not going to read it on the...
I don't feel like I don't know. That's detect evil, I guess. If you can feel a
Yeah, detect good and evil would help a lot here, but you
Yeah.
don't have that.
Did we see where the? Because you said the tracks didn't go here.
Tracks did not come here now.
So did they go in a different direction?
Yeah, they kept
Yeah,
going.
just straight
kept
lines,
going
straight through. Yeah.
Anyway, does it like it's on a altar? You said, right? Something.
Yeah. Are you approaching the altar? It's quite far away, so. You
I'm
can't really-
floating a bit towards. I have my owl as well, so I'm around.
Sure.
But I'll stick just slowly towards, not too close, and I'll float off the ground, so not touching
You notice that all of these pews are full of what you first think are statues, and then realize more are just petrified corpses of people.
Whoa. Are they all looking towards?
Yeah, they're all facing the altars in various poses. Yeah, and some of them have just collapsed into heaps of dust.
I'm just like, I need to roll for curiosity.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to go inspect one of the bodies?
I have detect magic on, so if I detect anything like
Okay,
they were
sure.
animated or anything, so
Yeah. Oh,
still,
you're not getting any magic coming from the corpses, for
okay,
sure.
so no, I'll keep going towards the altar and actually
Okay.
see if there's any language, any like scripture, anything like that.
Sure. So you get to the altar, and it's just a very simple, large stone slab, and on it is just kind of perched, like cross-legged, this statue, right?
Yeah.
And you think it's kind of similar to the corpses, but the statue is a lot more solid. The other corpses look like basically like Pompeii victims, just featureless human shapes of dust,
Yeah.
basically. This seems more solid, and you can make out the features. It is a beautiful woman, and on her cheek is a golden tear, and that is the source of the light.
Okay. There's no text, anything, no.
No, it looks like everything in this room has like this. It's like got the look of everything has just been sandblasted, so there's zero features on anything.
And so it's a golden tear on her face.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
You should totally steal that. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
do it.
Do I need to post Emperor Palpatine again? Do it.
I feel like Asmodean is curious enough to send his bird towards it, and maybe use its beak to pick it up.
At this point, I'll just say this point.
Yeah.
You feel a warmth spread through you, Asmodean. And the light grows in intensity, and up at the ground floor as well, you see the light from the mine shaft grow in intensity, and the same warm feeling washes over everyone. The first thing that happens is that everyone loses 1 point of exhaustion.
Ooh, yay!
The
I
second
can walk again.
the second thing that happens is a pleasant, faint, almost voice, but you're not entirely sure, fills your minds, that says, well met, travelers from the long forgotten world. It has been time beyond counting since I have seen people with a good heart. I bestow upon you my final memory and my final strength. You are not too far from your destination now. You're about halfway. Stay strong and you'll make it.
I like this person.
And that's it. It's gone. And as Merlin, you notice that the light fades and it goes in out.
Aww,
That was really nice.
sad.
She gave us a compliment.
Well, and I float back up and tell them what.
Do you not want to investigate the room at all? Like
Well, I already looked
you
around.
you looked for markings and
Yeah.
stuff. I will let you do an investigation check if you're feeling brave. If you want to go
Can you-
poking,
can-
that's the thing. If you want to go poking around and like, you know,
Can I do that with my bird? I guess. 'Cause- or
to a degree, I suppose. I would give
I'll
you
just,
disadvantage if it was the bird.
you gave me disadvantage.
Yeah,
I'll just,
because
I'll just. You said investigation?
investigation, sure.
Oh, investigation. I'll do an investigation.
Yeah. So, the bodies disintegrate to touch. The pews that they are sat on also disintegrate to touch.
I'm just touching stuff with my finger.
Yeah, pretty much everything you touch in this room just completely disintegrates. Yeah, they the tear, you can remove the tear from the face if you want, but it is just like glass at this point.
Yeah, no, well, after that effect happened, I didn't even. I called back the bird before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing in here. It's like this entire world is just empty. Dead and empty, yeah. Like you would imagine that a place like this would once have been full of scripture and carvings and paintings, but everything is just grey, just a matte grey finish on everything. The only thing that doesn't disintegrate to touch is the stone and the woman sat cross-legged on the altar.
Well, I didn't detect any magic around in
Yeah, no, nothing like no magical items are pinging up on your radar. Yeah. So do you want to head back up the elevator shaft to meet?
Of course, yeah. We'll go back up and I'll tell them about the lovely lady I spotted.
Sure. Xantum takes that information in and just mulls it over for a bit. At this point, you notice towards the edge of town, one of the skyscrapers just disintegrates into dust and just collapses, like, yeah, down into dust, and just leaves like a mound of dust where it was.
Yeah.
Um,
So, you guys can walk again, right? So I don't need to summon the disc again.
Did everyone get minus exhaustion?
Yeah, everyone got -1 exhaustion.
Okay, nice. Yeah,
I can
go
summon the
again.
disc. I can just summon a disc again, so people get at least a little bit extra. Less.
Sure.
By the way,
Yeah.
can we end it here? Like,
Yeah, I think that's a good place to end it.
Okay, cool. I'm getting very tired.
No worries, no worries.
Well, I'm not exhausted anymore. That's at all.
Yeah, cool.
Let's see. How does it work, Brooke? Like, how does it work, like, with spells wise? Like, because we don't get a full rest, we don't get our spells back, or do we?
Yeah, you get your spells back.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No,
Because we
no,
don't
you
really get a rest, do we? I just used only one level 4 spells.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of sucks for me because I've got 1 level 3 spell and 2 level 1 spells left. I didn't get a rest at all.
Yeah.
Oh well. I'll live. Oh no!
So
anything could happen.
if you make the Constitution save, you do get a rest, or you don't get a rest either. So just checking, like, so it's just not rest at all.
It's more the fact that you're not recovering.
Yeah, okay, no, just checking. So even if we make the Constitution save, you still don't get your spells back.
Yeah, it's just it's a case of the exhaustion.
Yeah, and I just. Okie dokie.
Well, good things I only rely on short rest, really.
Yeah, I could do a short to get my level 4 spell back.
Oh yeah, you can do that every day too. So that's nice at least.
Well, you can only do it once because we don't get long rest.
Oh yeah,
right?
because you get it back on long rest. I was thinking it was like every day.
I think I get it back on. Might be every day. Yeah. Anyways, so
It was nice seeing you all again. Well, hearing
Yeah.
you all again.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely. I missed playing D&D.
Yeah.
Same. I've had Darkest Dungeon to keep me occupied though, so...
Same. Oh my god. Same.
I'm
I
waiting.
haven't even been inside the Darkest Dungeon yet, and I'm nearly on week 200.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
I'm
keep
on...
grinding because I want to get rid of, like, all of the negative perks and, like, get the good armor and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm on week...
I've killed
like,
most of the bosses, though.
I'm on week, 100, and I just sent my first 6 explorers into the Darkest Dungeon.
Wait, the Darkest Dungeon's, like, a 6-player one?
No, level 6.
Oh, right. I got that random event as well with the guy with what's his name, Wolf or something like that.
Wolf, yeah, Wolf.
Oh my god! I went in there. I think the team I had was Vestal, Occultist, Bounty Hunter, and Hellion, and I just about killed Wolf, but he still had 2 bad guys left, and at this point, like, I think my Occultist died pretty early on, so I couldn't get, like, mark damage off on him. My Bounty Hunter died just before Wolf died, then the Hellion kills Wolf, and then my Hellion got killed by the other 2, so I had to run away with just my Vestal left, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna have to play that again at some point, and it popped up saying, no, you won, you killed the dude. So I was relieved, but I lost 3 level 6s, so I'm pretty fucking furious with myself.
Yeah, I barely scraped through Wolf as well. Okay, I'm gonna go off.
Yeah, same. I mean, I'd literally just upgraded my boss, so I was pretty pissed if you would have raised it. But yeah, same time next week, guys. Unless Liverpool won't be in the Champions League. As I said earlier on, Liverpool playing in the Champions League. We've just gone into the quarterfinals, so apologies in advance if we play on a Tuesday.
Sure.
I'll either be here and be very drunk and watching the match, or I won't be here at all.
Okay.
So, David, what do you want to do about the Dragon? Come on, Liverpool! Right, anyways, I'll see you later, guys.
See
Yeah, see you, everyone.
Thank you, good night.
Bye.
Much love.
Night. Oh, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. It's great playing with everyone again.